say go through the night. Al Bernadette not with courage they fight. Ridgely, Marlena, and Toomba on deck. Against the order, they won't break a sweat. A world full of darkness, but heroes stand tall. Battling the shadows, won't let themselves fall. The royal oppression, they aim to break free. In the land of the lost, they're the key. No dragons remain, just a distant memory. But the spirit of fire burns wild and free. These heroes, they push on through the perilous haze. And the world has been shattered, they'll find better days. The orders grip titans, but they'll resist. With every step forward, they'll persist. In the face of danger, they'll never back down. The ultimate treasure, the freedom unbound. As this journey unfolds, they'll conquer their fear. Through the storms and the battles, the ending nears. The order will crumble, the heroes will win. In the wakes of woe, a new world begins. So raise your voice, let the tale be told of the fearless adventures, brave and bold. In the wakes of woe, they'll rewrite the story of a world reborn in all of its glory.
WaWor, in the wakes of war, we sail, fighting the darkness, we will prevail. Our heroes rise up, an unstoppable crew. In the wakes of war, they'll see it through.
The story of Wakes of Woe so far.
Yes.
Wakes of Woe is a pirate campaign Shy has put together through multiple years. This is the third installment, shaped by prior players' actions, and serves as a crossover between all the new players to the campaign and our characters that we all met each other through. It's been almost a year, by the way. Can you believe that? We began the campaign with 2 players earlier from the early editions of Wakes of Woe. That is Tunba and Not. But they're joined now by Malena, Bernadette, Aldevile Ruby, Ripsley, who all are new to the world. However, we are only left with Tunba, Not, Malena, Bernadette, Arendelle, and Elle. As Not went overboard, was it last session? No, the session before that. Let's see. Where did I go? He went overboard, so we lost him. He might just show up though, because he is apparently a dragon. And Ripsley is, well, that truth was also revealed last time, so maybe you should watch out for that session. But essentially, Ripsley and Arendelle are one and the same, which is complicated, but not quite so much unless you really are into the whole story aspect of this. Today we are joined by a new mysterious traveler who will soon make themselves known as well. So now that I've called you up with the campaign, let's go by what happened last time. Oh well, what our current happenings are. It was the eve of the 200-night-long curse that fell upon the world. As something happened that evening, a strange light. Oh yeah, something happened while we were setting course for Bullseye Bay. Where Patches is keeping Bernadette's family from us. There's a bright glow out of the ocean that called down a comment, and we just happened to be right underneath it as it struck the earth. We sought refuge underwater. We submerged ourselves in a vessel of questionable artillery. And we met a beast of unknown legend at this point in time. It threatened to capsize our boat, so we fled with giant floaties shooting out of the water just like that. And somehow we struck a wintry landscape. This turns out to be Blizzard's Rest. And we were promptly held prisoners again, under suspicion of auto activity. Yet with some persuasion, the Druidic King were allowed us all to go free. Then we spent the day catching our bearings and assessing the situation. However, just as we were about to sit down for a feast, Elle caused a wild magic surge to happen, resulting in Arendelle's secret being leaked. Followed by a confrontation, PvP, and finally the truth coming out. Karma and Trigan, who played a crucial role in subduing the violence, were also revealed to hold secrets from the crew. Karma forced a zone of truth onto everyone to clear the trust issues everyone felt. And Tegan, she's the owner of an Ephorati genie that she keeps around her neck. I can't remember the exact vessel that she has, but she's also a spellcaster. Who would have known? With all this information happening at once, everyone is quite overwhelmed and decided to sleep it over and assess the situation tomorrow. Well, all except for Elle and Arundel, who had a choice guest visit by a certain A individual. And a bad influence, for certain. And they spent the night drinking tea and passing out over a book while Arundel tried to teach the rat some more words.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
I'm passed out over the book.
God damn it.
Great recap. Take your inspiration.
Thank you.
Hey.
Good recap.
Was there something at the end of last session I talked about was something like, oh yeah, reminder we need to talk about that at the beginning of this session. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah.
There at the end. Tell me what happened.
Honest, I mean,
You labeled it as that?
I know exactly what it is.
Okay. Okay.
why are you not saying it?
You said it to Arundel, if that helps you remember.
There was something I was supposed to give her, but I don't. Was there something else?
It's probably that. All I remember was that I made a note. We started talking about it after we turned off the cameras. Like, let's hold off until this week.
There was a conversation that you said you wanted to have, but it wasn't in relation to the thing I wanted to give you.
Yep.
right.
But we can have those conversations once all of you are awake. As we're starting during the night, has anyone opting to take watch of sorts? You guys are spread across 2 rooms at the moment.
What, we need to take watch in the city? Okay.
Tumba is not at the end.
You don't have to take watch.
Oh yeah, where is everybody?
I mean, I guess the locals hate us. We're still, like, suspicious.
Tumba is spending the night at the local
If you ask
bar.
where is everyone, I will show you where everyone is at.
Yeah, I need to know where.
Oh,
Tu-
you got a
Tuba
map?
just said that he's not at the end.
Go and move your character where he is, Toonbo.
Let's see. All I see is a giant blurry orc.
Yeah, there's no map, Shy.
Oh, there we are. Okay.
I just see
Oh.
a bunch of houses.
You guys are
there it goes.
split across.
I can't move my icon.
I can't
What's
move.
going wrong?
Oh yeah, you guys have to add your tokens in. My bad.
It's fine.
Which one is the bar?
The bar
there
is
we are.
right here. This is Miss Mary's mistake right here.
Okay.
Owned and
that where we-
operated by her stepson.
Well, Marlena didn't stay with Tumba.
This is the inn, right? That we decided to sleep in.
Marlena
This is the end, correct?
Marlena fell asleep at the end of last session in Bernadette's room.
I went to
Weird.
sleep with Bernadette. I spooned her again.
It's a
I think-
two-person room.
It would
Oh,
be,
she went-
Well, she fell asleep in a bed,
He
and
was
then
not a full person.
Bernadette grabbed a key from Tuba and went to a different room. So I think Bernadette and Marlena are in 2 different rooms.
Ah.
Oh, okay. I think Sasha was the pervert, anyways.
How many rooms did we
I get
have?
them confused.
Also, I think we had 3 rooms total
Yeah.
because there's like 6 of us.
Well, I don't sleep, so I'll volunteer myself for the watch duty again.
Yeah, you're watching a rat. She's out in... actually, did we go to a different room, or were we just out, like, in the middle of the bar or whatever? The end.
We went back to the room where we could go to,
Alright.
since I guess it's 2 people a room.
Alright.
So we got Elle and Arundel together. We have
Oh, no.
Tumba,
We're gonna hear about
who's
that.
not at the. He's at the tavern. We have Gabo and Marlena together.
And
Perfect.
I will throw out that I have Homer with me, who cannot be surprised. So he's kind of keeping watch in our room.
Ooh,
Noted.
smart.
Also, can I just, because I don't think I even talked about it last time at all. Is Lamp even around me still? Does Lamp just follow me?
I mean, Lamp would follow you. Did you bring Lamp with you off of the boat?
I don't remember if I talked about Lamp.
You
I
did
think I
not.
mentioned Lamp one time.
I assumed Lamp was like in your bag or something.
Well, yeah, I gotta carry a lamp around. Why would I not?
Makes sense.
Right?
Yeah. Considering it's Melina, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Yeah, I have no quarrels. Yeah, we can retcon that Lamp has been in your bag, slowly eating away your gold pieces, so you can remove about 10 of them out of your character sheet,
Fucking Lamp.
as that is Lamp's diet.
Forgot.
Expensive lamp. Alright.
You said how many? 10?
Yeah, you can move 10.
I'm still rich at the manor.
It's true, yeah. So what's up with the droning music?
Well, once we're ready to start, we can discuss some stuff. It is ambiance. Yeah, let's get some wind noises and stuff in there too.
Ooh. Okay, that's a very gray image. I'm gonna try
How
and spice
big
it up.
are the rooms that we're in? The 2 rooms.
Standard size, probably 20 by 20.
Huh. Perfect.
Yeah.
So
It
there
fits
is
2
a,
people comfortably.
there is a spell I am casting after we return to our rooms, and I'm in the middle of teaching Elle how to, communicate. It's a new spell I learned. Takes 10 minutes to cast. I'm
What
going
spell
to
is it?
get Private Sanctum on both rooms.
It's a good spell.
It is a good spell. So during the next 24 hours, sound cannot pass through the barrier. Well, no. I'll opt to have that one off. The barrier is warded. The barrier of the ward area appears dark and foggy. Don't need that. Sensors created by divination spells can't appear inside the protected area or pass through it. Creatures in the area can't be targeted by divination spells. Teleportation cannot go in or out, and planar travel is blocked within the warded area.
And it just specifies divination spells, correct?
Yeah, just divination and anything that involves teleportation or planar travel. That's it.
It's a pretty handy spell.
Very handy spell, yes.
It's a pretty long, cold night. Not much happens in the street.
But does a lot have in the sheets?
Hey, yo, what?
I mean, that depends on you.
You all can take a full rest.
God damn it, Shy.
Does that mean I heal?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do I
Take
heal
the
now,
long rest.
Daddy?
What the what?
I can feel it's going to be
I
a
was
great
half that.
session.
We're level 7, correct?
You are.
That did nothing for me, by the way.
I just imagine not crawling out of this frozen waste at
Giving you
us.
some hit, but you need to take that tough feat. You're missing out.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Druid, we're gonna start with you tonight.
Oh, okay.
As you are out on your weekly scavenge to go forage for food for your lovely town of Blizzard's Rest as you do work at the bar, when you come across a man who is passed out in the middle of this road. This is a road that is not too traveled, but it is clearly drifting over with snow as the harsh winds blow. Anyone left out here will surely die of hypothermia.
Druid kind of like pokes the guy, see if he's alive somehow.
You do get a slight twitching response.
No pun intended.
But I'm fresh.
Wow, this is such a great way to work it in. I like it.
Okay. Is there like houses around, or is this just like
So you're on the
nothing's going
outskirts
on,
of
just
town.
forest?
You're probably about half a mile from town.
Okay, I'll carry the guy to town and see if anybody can help.
Okay. You do know that there are a few local doctors in the town who would probably be better suited for a situation like this. And they should be open around this time of day. As you carry this person into town, this is when Knot wakes up on your shoulder.
Where am I?
I throw the person on the ground.
Oh, what the hell? Where am I? Who are you?
Who are you?
Dear
Druid
God.
kind of gets into a defensive stance, like ready to fight this stranger.
Not picks himself back up, dusts off his lab coat.
This gust of blistering cold air hits you. Where the water that once covered your body is now starting to crystallize and turn into ice.
Oh, just my luck. Hypothermia. You,
Druid kind of takes pity.
you, points to Druid.
Me.
Where am I? Where, who are you?
You can call me. Actually, should I even be telling you who I am? Who are you?
Just call me Daddy.
There you go.
Well, I am a person in distress. I'm not sure if you've gathered that.
Person?
What person in distress? Do you want to not be in distress?
That would be preferable, yes. Which is why I ask where I am.
You're in a snowy town. Can I just like carry you and get back to town? I think that would be faster.
You wish to carry me?
Can you even walk?
That is a good question. Have my legs crystallized?
You muted, Shay.
No, but they are definitely starting to.
Druid kind of sees that and just like ignores ignores whatever the stranger is saying and just picks him up and starts running to town.
Yeah, and you easily pick up this. How tall is Not? Probably like what, 5'2"?
Fuck no!
Yeah, definitely Arendelle height.
What the fuck? Are you joking?
Yeah.
No,
How tall is
will
Not?
always be fucking 6'2".
Yeah, you easily pick up this small 6'2" humanoid as you start jogging into town. It's not even really a workout for you.
Weren't you
As
taller when you were a shoot?
Yes, I was taller when I was a suit. I am also taller in a different form, but you'll figure that out.
Oh.
Tripod?
As you get to town, there are whispered in hushed tones as you carry in this outside. People look on with curiosity, some out of fear, some out of just boredom.
Uh,
Hey, if
Druid kind of ignores the stairs. His main priority right now is pretty much just saving this stranger, who he doesn't even know why he's trying to save, but takes a little bit of pity as
Hey,
the
listen.
stranger keeps on talking and babbling.
listen, if we see anyone that I recognize, this never happened. Okay, I
True.
did
What
not
do you-
need rescuing. Okay, that is the story.
Your
Oh.
leg says otherwise, but okay.
Tunba, you're at the bar when an orc next to you notices some chattering outside and turns around and looks out the window, and before going back to his drink says, you're the one outside of the all start coming in.
Sir, I'll have you know that I am fit in. What time is it anyway? Still-
It's late.
Still night? Okay.
It's late to the point where it's probably early now.
Okay.
Yeah, probably like 1, 2 in the morning.
I'll have you know that I fit in perfectly well here. Where is my cup? There it is. Delicious.
Takes
sweet,
his.
sweet. Mm. Oh, what are they talking about outside?
Just like hushed whispers, and like chattering. You can't really hear it from inside the tavern. All you hear is the comment from the orc.
Damn it, I can't drink like this. I'm gonna pull myself off the stool and wobble myself over to the door and open it up. Keep it quiet out there. I am trying to enjoy myself and forget about whatever happened yesterday. Close the door again and go back to the bar.
Opens the wrong door.
I was yelling into the closet.
You stumble back to the bar. What are you doing at the bar?
Drinking. I have my alchemy jug full of honey that I've been scooping and eating, so my beak is covered in honey.
Fucking Winnie the Pooh.
Okay. Is there anything
Alright.
specific you ordered?
I've probably gone through several glasses of whatever the strongest thing they have is. And he wasn't going to let Mr. Man tell him ale. Going to teach that little boy about hard drinks tonight.
Okay.
Whatever is strongest.
They fetch you a tankard of Dwarven grog.
Blessed nectar of the gods.
Arendelle, you casted what spell twice?
I cast like twice.
The ones you cast on the room.
Oh no, that's one spell. Just one.
It's one spell. All right, then just roll 1d100.
Sure.
So,
48. Right down the middle. Tell me what the surge is, sir.
a unicorn appears in your room. It kicks the shit out of the room. It ruins shit as it freaks out as it suddenly teleported into this room before blipping out of existence.
So does Bernadette and
I just
Marlena and
imagine
Elle
I imagine
all hear
I
this?
I imagine I finish the runes on the floor. This thing happens. I just walk around it and sit down in the chair and wait for it to finish, and it just fucking blips out of existence. Someone kicks down the door. Like, what the fuck just happened? Oh,
Where's the unicorn from?
Did the rest of us hear this?
Yeah, well, is sound allowed through?
yeah, sounds a lot through.
Yeah, you guys hear this. It sounds like a bull in a china shop.
All right, well,
All right, I'll be going next door. I'm
I
assuming
run
Alice is
with.
waking up.
I run for sure.
Yeah.
Y'all open the door and you just see the room's completely trashed. Elle's still asleep, and I'm just sitting in the chair drinking a cup of tea.
The nightstand's like leaned over as the lamp slowly falls off and shatters onto the ground as you all walk in.
Who's in there? Arendelle is sitting there.
Yeah,
Arendelle,
Arendelle's just sitting there with his legs crossed and drinking a small cup of tea.
Arendelle drank without Marlena last night.
Do you just shout this while I'm asleep?
Say unicorn just went ape shit in your room.
Yeah, if that didn't wake you up, nothing's waking you up, buddy.
You might be dead.
What happened?
A slight mishap in the spell. Nothing to concern yourself with.
There we are.
I say I take another sip. And one of the floorboards just kind of crashes.
A shelf slowly just like.
I just go back to my room.
I don't. What is in your cup?
Tea. Specifically chai.
You did all of this just on tea? Marlena needs a recipe.
What? No, I didn't do this. A unicorn did. It's a very angry one too.
Unicorn?
Indeed.
Corn did this? That's not
Oh.
true. My corn doesn't walk and talk.
It's just the name for a horse with a horn.
That's true. It only
Horsey
pops.
was in here. Where's the horsey? Marlena loves horsies. I know what a horsey is.
Its existence ceased as soon as the effect ended.
Horse is the thing with the fingernail. Yeah. Marlena likes horses.
Go back to sleep, Marlena.
She kind of just turns around to go by Bernadette because she feels stupid. Bernadette.
Yes, Marlena.
Arendelle made a big mess in his room, and I'm afraid that somebody's gold is going to have to pay for this.
I'm sure that he can figure out how to fix it. But yes, Arendelle did make a mess.
Okay, well, Marlena's hungry and needs more energy.
What time is it right now? Is it the next morning or is it still
It's early morning. You all went to sleep pretty early, so you got your full 8 hours in. It just happens to be on the earlier side.
Okay. Well, I think after that alarm, perhaps we can go try to find some breakfast for the day. I personally do not think I can go back to sleep now.
Marlena can't either.
I'll go and I guess just gesture to Homer as I walk by my door to follow me, and I'll go over to Toomba's room and just Captain.
Isn't he in a completely different building?
Yeah. But Bern doesn't know that. She just knocks on his door. Just waits a minute.
How long do you wait?
Just a few seconds. Then I'll turn to Marlena. Do you know where?
You hear footsteps inside the room.
Inside the room?
That's concerning.
Captain.
Are we knocking on Tuma's room right now?
I think so. Captain.
I think you have to call him Fishy or something. That's what they keep calling me. Maybe it's a pet name.
Who keeps calling you Fishy?
Big rat.
I see. I do not think I've ever referred to Captain as Fishy.
The footsteps quiet down when you say something.
Captain, are you alright?
No response.
I'll point to the door and I'll cast message. I'm trying to see if I have to designate who gets it.
Is that a cantrip?
They
It's a
get that
cantrip.
line of sight.
Not for message, no.
No, you just have to know the individual.
That's actually an interesting point. It says you point your finger towards a creature within range and whisper a message.
Then you do need line of sight. Or, yeah.
It doesn't say you need line of sight. It just says you point towards a creature within range.
Okay, but
Oh, and the spell can pass through solid objects. If I'm familiar with the target.
Okay.
So I point, I cast,
So
and
that's
then I say,
rolling on it.
yeah, so I don't know if I get a response or not. I also ask, Captain, are you alright? Through the message.
oh,
Yeah, true roll.
You get a response.
is it the response you wanted?
Probably not.
Just hear the whistle from Puss in Boots.
Shut the fuck up. Alright, what do I hear? I don't like that you're looking through your voice changer. That makes me nervous.
That's when you know when you look that way, right?
I know, it's like, oh, I'm scared now.
Oh man, it'd sure be a shame if an orc was in there.
I didn't understand a word you said, but I take a step back.
Something about excellent.
You insolent whelp, what do you... something? What do you want?
Couldn't understand it either. Sorry.
Yeah, I have no idea what you said, Shy.
That's what you hear.
Oh shit. Do you step back
Maybe-
into me?
maybe
Am
you
I like
just don't
directly
understand it.
behind you?
Yeah, probably. I'll step back into it.
It is definitely not Captain.
Bernadette, you okay?
I'm gonna go over to. I'm just gonna look at Homer. Marlena, I think the captain is in trouble, and I'll have Homer just run down the hall and go into Arendelle and Elle's room, and I'm gonna start. I'm gonna pull out my lockpicks. I'm gonna try to open the door.
What do you want Marlena to do? Break down door?
You quickly notice, after inserting your lockpicks, that none of the pins are locked.
Does Marlena need to break down door?
I might need Marlena to use your sword. I'll stand back up and just kind of hold my hand out to Marlena and open the door, like slowly just to look inside. As soon at this point, Arendelle Homer comes just running around the corner and is just.
I'm walking with my I'm walking with my teacup and kettle right now.
You, going inside, see nothing, but you are hit with a blast of cold air as harsh winds blow through the open window and the curtains are flapping. The fire is smoldering and is just hot embers.
This is like when I met Lamp.
Well, it seems to be the issue, Benedict.
I just like kind of I'll just step into the room. There was a voice in here. It was unsettling, and I'll just start looking around the room for anything out of the ordinary aside from the open window.
Unsettling how? Could you be a little more descriptive?
I could not understand what it said. The voice was too distorted. But this was the captain's room.
What are you looking for?
Any sign of disturbance, a fight, something out of the ordinary aside from the open window.
Roll investigation.
Okay.
I'll check to see if any of the captain's belongings are here. So we can have a look.
Marlena's just looking. She puts her whole head out the window and is just looking outside.
Roll perception, Marlena.
Alrighty.
21.
Pardon me.
Where the fuck did I?
Rolled 41 on your investigation?
21.
21. I was like, did I get that right?
No, I cannot. I don't think it's possible for you to roll that high.
Fucking,
All right, close my
Inquisitive
D&D.
rogue.
fucking Bernadette Holmes.
You want my investigation? You said.
Passive or perception. make a perception check. What did Arendelle roll investigation?
Oh,
I did 11 only.
what's my modifier? That's 8, 19.
You notice nothing out of the ordinary, Bernadette, except for the fact that there is a fire lit. Captain Toonba seems to enjoy the cold. He probably would not have lit a fire. Arendelle, you notice that a lot of the captain's belongings are gone, but not all of them. There are still a few things, like a rucksack that looks like it was left behind. However, his beloved alchemy jug that he does not leave without is definitely gone.
Well,
What have I made honey out of?
it would seem our dear captain was never here.
Then who was it? Then who was? Where was he
Someone
last
out
night?
for his blood, perhaps.
What did you roll on your perception, Marlena?
I only got 11.
You don't notice anything.
Go figure, Marlena. Sticking her head out the window in the wind. It's pretty
Yep.
outside.
There's no weird smells, anything like that.
Just the blistering cold that's blowing in, starting to pierce the skin of all your faces.
Did I also look out the window? Because someone was in here and now they're not. So now
Yeah.
I'm assuming they jumped out the window.
You can look out the window all you want. Roll perception.
Dirty 20.
You see a cloaked figure walking down the road, carrying something in their hand that looks familiar.
I'll immediately point it out to the other two.
It looks like not that they're carrying.
Not.
Told you he wouldn't die out there. He can swim or something.
Alright, I'll
Oh well.
Are we on the first floor or the second floor?
Second floor.
Alright, I'll step back out.
I already started making my way to the front door, but I'm not making it a rush. I'm just walking.
Homer's
Yeah.
standing in the doorway as he can't quite fit all the way into this doorway. You will have to get around him.
Homer will let him pass. I'm following Arendelle and I'll grab Elle on the way down and be like, Elle. Oh, I'm assuming Marlene is coming with, but basically anyone that's around in the area, just be not is outside.
Not.
Rat is a heavy sleeper. Takes a little more than just words. She just survived a unicorn.
I'll walk over and give Elle a shake on the shoulder. Elle.
What? Why?
Not is outside.
She immediately sprints out the door.
Yeah. Get outside.
Arendelle, Rat goes right past you and just swoops out the window.
Druid, it's at this point you arrive at the local apothecary of Blizzard's Rest, ran by Dr. Tittles, a small kobold who is highly knowledgeable.
All right, you can put me down now.
Druid puts the stranger down and like walks a few steps away to make the doctor do his work.
As the door getting both opened and kind of partially blown in by the brisk wind that is outside, it causes the small kobold to jump up, their glasses falling off their face as they quickly scurry and put them on. They say, "Who is this? What is this?"
Is that Peach? Oh, Peachy?
I don't know why, but I feel challenged.
Hello. I apologize for barging in, but do you happen to have a fire by chance?
Yes.
He points over to the corner where there is a fire that is lit and ablaze.
I hope you don't mind. I will be thawing just a tad. Shuffle my way over to the fire.
Do you need medical attention?
Hang on!
No. No. I'm fine.
Druid kind of interrupts and tells the doctor about his situation, about how he was laying on the cold floor in the snow.
Go on.
I do
Druid
have a
kinda-
I do have a question for you. Was it Mr. Tiddles? Was it?
Yeah. Do you need medical attention? You haven't answered me.
I did. I said I'm completely fine.
Why were you laying in the snow with shorts?
With what? I look down.
Your pants are like ripped at your knees.
Son of a. Oh. I just got these pants.
You woke up in a Speedo.
Son of a gun. I'm not entirely sure. I fell off my ship. And I woke up here. With this person carrying me.
He's not mentally okay. We need to get him here. Put him in this bed. I need to evaluate him.
I don't need evaluation. I'm completely fine.
Of course you are. You're talking crazy.
What the? Listen,
No, my name is not Psycho.
I'm not sure if you've heard tale of the Doctor, not Psycho. I myself am a doctor. I'm completely fine.
You said you fell off a ship, did you?
Yes.
Yeah, you're not okay, buddy.
What do you mean by that?
You're in the middle of the Arctic. Why would you need a ship?
How the hell did I make it to the middle of the Arctic?
I don't know, but there's not an ocean for about 4,000 miles, so...
Bum. Liar.
But he probably hasn't been outside town, so he wouldn't know.
4,000 miles.
Scoble doesn't get that one.
I mean, we definitely did not walk 4,000 miles to get here.
The
Yeah.
ice caps have been melting for a long time.
Oh,
Can you tell me the name of this town if it has one?
Blizzard's Rest.
Fuck. Okay. Have you seen anybody else who's not from around here pass through?
No?
at what point do we walk in?
Well, it depends.
there
What
yet.
did you guys do after if we went downstairs?
I was just going outside to see if I can figure out which direction the guy went.
Yeah, we're trying to catch
Oh,
up.
you easily find them.
Ratted jumped through the window.
With the cup still in my hand, I just with my pinky to point. Oh, look, there they are.
Nah. It's not.
We open the door as he asks, "You seen these other strangers here?" Just
Ah, there they are.
I immediately run in and just sprint right on you, and I pull out a gun and the kobold.
I hug Knot. I run and hug Knot.
Whoa, okay. Let's all calm down here. There's no need
You
to.
were in
pull
water.
Yes, I remember going overboard.
I suppose you also remember the meteoric impact.
Yes, do. Though I somehow washed up in, well, the middle of the outskirts, as I was told.
Does not remember?
There is a large figure of whom none of you are familiar with standing in the corner of the room.
Rat just squeezed the blue skin guy. Real tight.
Who the hell is that?
This person here is actually the one that found me. And woke me up.
I put up a gun and hold it to them.
I'll just reach over, just lower the gun.
You have my gratitude. That is all.
Joey stares at everybody but doesn't say anything. He's just very socially awkward and doesn't know what to do in a situation where everyone's staring at him.
This is the part where you introduce yourself.
This man that you just rescued seems clearly crazy, talking about an ocean and a ship. You're so deep into the Arctic, one would have no such use for things like this.
Marlena knows this other person.
You're alive! You're alive!
Stranger.
We just answered that question.
Marlena was chasing her stupid dogs that were barking.
I don't know their name, but they are my saviors, I suppose.
Where did you find our friend?
In the outskirts, passed out in the cold, without pants, ripped.
Oh yes, actually, that do any of you have any spare pants?
I just
Why you need pants?
Magic up a pair of.
Does Marlena still have all those other random rags that she had?
How do you magic up a pair of clothing?
I open up my bag, I reach into it and pull out some clothes.
Okay.
Magical.
I hand him my clothes.
Marlena pull out the
Many thanks.
orderly blanket or flag that she still has, and she's like, "You want to put this on?"
Oh my god.
That is not good to wave around, Marlena.
Hey, who are you people?
I hold up a gun to the kobold again.
Don't you know? We are your sleep paralysis.
He's shocked and confused. He's like,
What is that?
he starts like looking at it.
I point beside him and hold it to like a cup on the table beside him, and I fire once, and I put it back on his face.
Ting.
Fucking timing on that, Jay. Oh my god.
I just smack Marlene upside the head. No, you do not do that. Not inside the building.
Wait, Marlena or Al?
Backhands Arendelle.
Oh, L. I immediately assume it's Marlena who does it. I apologize. I backhand L.
Oh my lord.
What, did you smack me?
Yeah, upside the head. It's like, no, bad.
You hear Toonba, you hear a gunshot go off.
Use your words. I taught you this last night.
I'm just gonna look over at Druid.
But could be enemy. Not alive.
Not enemy, doctor.
You found our friend outside of town. Was he by the ocean?
Wait, was he?
What ocean?
Because you said earlier, Deanna, that there's no ocean within like 4,000 miles.
Yep.
Oh, I'll look at Druid's confusion.
According to Mr. Tittles here, We are 4,000 miles from the nearest ocean.
How is that possible? Our
How
ship
long?
landed on beach.
4,000 miles?
Could I make
Impossibly far.
could I make an insight or arcana check to try to figure out if perhaps that cave we went through could have been something a little bit more than just a cave?
DM, we landed on a beach, right?
Sure did.
Okay.
Beach of ice.
Because that's what Arundel's thinking right now. Perhaps that was
Yeah.
a tunnel instead of just a cave.
You saw frozen water, I should say, where you landed. Toomba, you hear a gunshot go off, and you're gonna make an Arcana/History check. I'll allow it. I'll let you choose whichever one is your biggest roll there.
Arcana.
To
Arcana.
Yeah.
That's a 25.
5. It was a pretty massive crevice that you ventured into a few nights ago. At this point, maybe a night ago. It's with no light here. It's hard to discern the day from the night.
I don't think that was just any ordinary crevasse.
What is that?
Crack in the ground that we walked through.
Oh. Did we do that?
Yes.
Elle looks confused.
I'm gonna look at Druid again. Did you happen to see a meteor, a comet, a falling star a few nights ago?
Druid like hesitantly shakes his head because he doesn't know what those are.
Did something fall out of the sky a few nights ago?
Did it look
No.
like a second sun?
No.
No.
What
Yeah,
about this guy? And I point the gun back to the kobold, but not really holding a gunpoint, just like nudging.
It is when you hold this gun to this kobold's head and he starts to scream and duck under his desk after seeing whatever this thing is you're holding just blow a hole in his pot. With a loud bang, you see a silhouette of a small, staggering individual in the doorway.
Captain.
No, is it not?
Who has sounded the cannons? I am ready to defend my own. Oh, hey guys.
It Captain.
Oh, he's alive.
The little bird.
I am alive, and I.
You've been drinking? She goes over and like sniffs you right over in your face.
What are you all doing in my room?
This is not the real room. This is the
There.
apothecary.
And there was someone else in your room. I'm gonna look back to Druid. What year is it?
2023.
Why, it's 1973.
Yeah. Is she? Would Druid know a calendar year?
I don't believe so.
It really has sun here.
Yeah.
Is that not? Not where have you been? You have been late for something.
I pick up the penguin and I set him down on the table. Shut!
I've been out cold, Captain.
Ah, that explains it. It is quite cold outside.
Wow,
Yes.
that was his
What year is it?
Marlena goes, "Oh, it's cold. You guys need more outfits."
Marlena,
Starts
if you
to
pull
pull
out
out.
another piece of older garb, I'm throwing it into the fire.
No.
It's 1808.
Marlena's
And what-
clothes are not in order. We already
18.
discussed this 1,000 times.
Wait, you said
The
1808.
older.
Wait, you said. Wait, hold on. You said it's 1808.
Yep.
And what year do we think it is?
Nod would know.
4250.
What the hell?
A lot of
Wait,
years.
it's 1808, and we're supposed to be in 4250.
That's a few years, I think.
We are so far back in time.
It's at least
More
5 years
than
away.
a millennia, isn't it? No,
So yes.
There's
You all know
this many thousand
that
years.
the Great Flood of Woe happened in year 2000.
That means there was more land?
it can't be.
Can anyone explain? Ruby not understand.
We were shunted back in time.
But gun.
Not
Al also realizes this.
Oh dear, we just revolutionized firearms.
the.
A few thousand years before it was supposed to happen. This might have been a mistake.
Cell. Is this what I think it is?
It's not your fault. Don't do it.
Me curse many people, but not this.
How is this possible?
Normally it wouldn't be.
What do you think it is?
I just point my gun around the room.
Who hears that?
No.
Oh,
The situation
The
reminds me
situation.
of the Isle. Is it similar?
Yes, the Isle. We all know of the Isle, but why not remind us?
Are you having this conversation inside your head, or are you talking out loud?
Wait.
This is all in Knott's head.
Never
So,
mind. Do not
nobody-
tell me about the Isle.
We in
What
your
are
head?
you talking to, sir?
Except there's no reduce this time.
Oh my glob.
Who that?
We don't hear it, right?
No, we don't.
Oh,
no,
okay.
only not can hear it.
And Knott's not talking to us either. He's just standing there.
Because I threw him off a boat. What a...
Is there
It was only my body, not my soul.
any feasible way for us to escape this time? Would you know, Cell?
Ah, look, a cup of strange.
Go find the Drake of the Mountain.
That's not alcohol.
Very well.
No, from a technical standpoint, if we just retrace our steps, we might find ourselves back where we started.
El realize we are minus age. We are younger than young.
That's not how time works.
What's wrong with all of you?
Don't worry, my small reptilian friend, we are all just insane. Don't
Can
worry.
Ruby kill thing? It annoy me.
No.
What are we killing?
No killing. No.
Are there buttons?
If not want, then
Buttons
not.
weren't invented yet.
Everybody just stops talking and looks at Marlena when she asks that.
Arendelle, I had you roll a certain saving throw for me earlier today. You feel sharp stinging coming from your hand.
More pain than usual, or
Extreme pain.
I just kind of fumble, catch myself up against the wall as I'm clutching my hand.
You don't feel skin on your hand. You see bony appendages as the skin starts to retreat slowly up your arm.
I immediately hide that under my cloak.
Arendelle, you good?
Just fumble outside.
Explain it.
I'm outside now.
Yeah, she's standing in the doorway and yelling after you.
Certainly
You-
hope we do not have another incident.
You fumble into the snow as the skin slowly starts to continue to creep up until about your shoulder, it stops.
Does the pain stop with it?
It's searing and cold and shoots through your entire body.
I'm gonna try to make my way back to my sanctum.
Guys, Annadelle, not good. Need go after. Sorry! And she sprints after.
We should all go. We need to discuss something.
I could
Thank you
perhaps-
for your hospitality, Mr. Tittles, but we must be taking our leave now.
Do you all pour out of the building?
I could perhaps use another drink as well as Toomba pulls himself off the table and flat on the ground.
Well, if Marlena's there and she hears it's a drink, she's gonna have a drink.
I'm fine. Pulls himself up and waddles out.
Marlena helps. Like, she's with him, right? We're all together.
Yeah.
We're finally a family.
I think Bernadette is like probably the last one to leave, as she's like didn't really acknowledge that anyone had left, and she kind of looks up and sees this Marlena and Toomba like start to leave, and she'll look over at Druid.
The doctor's looking around. He's like, "What the fuck just happened?" He's like, has a book open that's like he was obviously reading before everyone walked in.
Can I tell that Druid is like an outdoor person? Like, do they look like they have?
An outdoor man.
Yeah, like do they look like they have like not? Hello. Do they look like they have not like city person clothes, but more like wilderness attire? Because they told me that they were outside, that they found not outside of town.
Are you wearing dead things?
Kinda. Because I would imagine that someone from the city dresses differently than someone who's experienced like being out in the woods.
This is your chance to describe your character.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Druid is definitely more of a forest person. He usually just goes into town to work in the bar just to get some substantial finance, but he feels more at home in the forest. So I would say, yeah, he's more like made up cloth. He just like rips somewhere and just like create his own fashion sense. But definitely.
Is a druid with a fashion sense? Interesting.
I'll step over to Druid and just ignore the screaming kobold in the background. You are an outlander, yes.
Yes. Stranger?
Are you available for hire?
What's the price?
I don't know. I do not know what a rate is for something like this. But
What are
there
you
is
buying them for? Like a tour guide?
there is something on this island. And I think I will need your help to find it.
Druid kind of looks confused, but also he's been staying in this town for a long time and he's kind of been getting bored of it. So he just hesitantly say yes, but if something goes wrong, he feels like he would like dip, would just run away.
I'll meet then. Who will actually be paying you? As I step outside, do you follow me out?
Yeah, pretty much. I got nothing to do. Druid doesn't know what to do inside this thing. He just wanted to drop off Not. He was actually just gonna go back to his work at the bar after this.
As we step outside, you can see there's like a movement by the door. You see this weird hybrid between a robotic and flesh, but this horrifying Wendigo-like creature that just stands up on its hind legs as Bernadette steps out, and it just falls into step next to her. And she'll just look back at you. I believe we are in need of someone of your expertise for whatever hell we have just fallen into. And then she'll just head back, follow the rest of the party.
I met this lovely orc at the bar. He hates my guts, but we had a good drink, and I did not change his mind.
I'm sorry to break this moment, but I have Jesus in my chat who wants to convert L to Christianity.
What?
Jesus in my chat.
Jesus.
Hello, Jesus.
It would be fucking funny.
Am I hearing that you all gather back at the end?
Yeah.
Yes, with our
Specifically
new
the
tour guide.
sanctum.
Yeah,
Specifically the sanctum. That burning pain is still shooting up your arm, Arendelle, as you're the first one to make it back.
Oh,
I just
well.
tumble to the ground in the room that's kind of been trashed by Unicorn.
I guess
And,
you don't see me.
Drag myself up to the chair I was sitting in earlier. I'm just gonna try to, like, I know it hurts, but Arendelle's just trying to maintain himself. Like they can't exactly do steady breaths, but he's just gonna try to meditate, try to get out of the body, kind of way. Is he really loud right now?
Yeah. Sure is. It's when L comes in.
Yeah, just observing from a distance, trying to see what's going on here.
I figure my head hurts more than my arm right now, right?
Yep.
So you come into the room and you just see Arendelle's exposed skeletal left hand just lying out on the armchair, and him just looking like he's dealing with the clinical migraine of the century.
Takes a little bit, but then she goes up and squats down in front of him. Just watches, but makes herself known.
I'm fine, Ruby.
What happened to you?
I'm dealing with a lot of internal conflicts right now.
He escapes a little bit.
What would he say in this case?
I don't know, what would he say in this case?
What would he say?
L, no.
You just see his face kind of shake a little bit as his eyes kind of roll back. He's like,
Oh, you're cutting out.
"Damn help!" Oh, sorry about that.
I see. Arendelle know many magics?
That's an odd question to ask at this point, but yes, quite a bit.
Toonba, Not, and Marlena join you in the room at this time.
Oh, they walked after us. Okay.
I heard Ribsley. Where is he?
I shoo you guys away. Just motions.
Please, I am the captain. I am welcome anywhere that I am.
Good out.
Very well.
I pull out a gun and aim it at the captain.
Jesus. He is already walking away. Calm the fuck down.
Take my flipper and poke it in the hole. That seems a bit extreme, Al, but I appreciate the enthusiasm.
Poking in which hole?
Probably the hole that the unicorn left after he kicked it in.
The gun hole.
For fuck's sake.
The unicorn created that gun hole with its horn.
Barrel.
Well, that's what happens. I walk away and I come back and there's poking holes.
Okay.
Penguin fins poking holes.
I turn back to Arendelle and I take his hand. L need Arendelle.
Bernadette and Druid enter into the area at this point as well as they come up the stairs.
Which hand did you take?
I suppose your left hand.
So the skeletal one?
Yeah.
Alright.
And she's not put off by this. However, she goes to say, "Can L give life force?"
Not how that works, I'm afraid. Though the thought is appreciated.
Anything.
The
No.
thought is appreciated.
Not where are you standing?
Not has been standing, like, not even 5 feet away from both Elle and Arendelle.
Immediately, but no one else.
You see a figure across the way, like there's a building that's also got 2 stories, and they quickly draw the blinds or the curtains shut. But you catch a brief glimpse of them before the curtains close, as you see Melinda pull these curtains shut, and then that's when the wind starts carrying a noise with it that you all hear.
Does sound like
Arendelle must know ritual. Exchange
glad
life.
you asked.
Something.
It sounds like
I asked
this.
a good question one time.
It sounds like
Celebrate
this.
us.
Ooh, yeah, we heard that before.
Ooh,
Ah, the
Like
spooks
that.
of the damned.
As you hear distant dog howling.
Oh, never mind. I thought it was dead people.
No,
I'm not interested.
fuck.
dogs are worse.
Son of a
Right.
bitch, no, not again.
So,
What are you yelling for?
Puppies?
does Bernadette not see
Barricade the
this?
doors. Right now.
What
I-
door? I point towards the knockdown hinge thing
Son
that
of
got
a-
kicked in by a fucking unicorn.
What? Okay.
I fold your hand in the pocket of your sleeve and put it back.
So Marlena sees all the chaos going on and she's like just overwhelmed with everybody doing everything. And she goes, "Lamp, can you help me?"
And out of
He
this
opens her
lamp,
bag.
out of the lamp, you see 2 little amber eyes piercing out as the cylinder that makes up the base of the lamp slowly turns into a tail and unfurls. And it pops up and looks ready, awaiting orders.
It looks like a kitty cat or what?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Lamp, scare the puppies away. I hear the howling. Can you do it? Everybody's scared. Nobody knows what to do. People are freaking out.
I'm not freaking out.
Marlena's stupid. She don't-
The lamp slowly gathers itself as it floats to the ground and it kind of shakes off as you see the bronze frame that makes up this lamp slowly turn into the body of a cat as it just totally like shakes it off like it's shaking off water and starts frolicking downstairs.
Lamp, where are you going?
You just hear a high pitched meow and a
No,
snap.
I think I can hear Lamp. I can hear Lamp. I can hear creatures.
You all hear the sounds of barricades getting laid on doors, the sounds of windows being shut.
Lamp's helping us.
The lamp is a construction worker, confirmed.
You hear this throughout the town.
Oh. Not only Lamp, everybody else.
The townspeople are doing this to their homes.
This
Oh.
isn't good.
Yes, no, we need to barricade everything now.
Lamp,
Why?
help us. Help barricade all doors and windows.
Why?
What happened?
You've all heard this noise before. The last time you heard this noise was on Half Pass.
The hounds of hell.
Yes.
Come,
What?
we should move to a
Well,
room that does not have
Bernadette
a
would have
hole.
heard it very, very well since she was being chased by those things.
Yeah.
Mimic,
Is-
your avatar broke.
I know.
It's kind of creepy. It's staring and moving its mouth at me.
So I feel like Marlena would just be. Marlena's aloof, and she would just like go follow Lamp for a little bit, like to see where Lamp is going.
Does Bernadette see the skeletal hand?
It's not
You
being
do.
hidden right now.
You do.
Arendelle tried priest?
Take a picture, lasts longer.
Perhaps we should begin moving. Let us go to my room.
Is house not safe?
Not if. Well, there's openings everywhere.
He points to the many hoof marks and holes in the entire room.
That could be a problem.
Let's go to the room next door. It's still warded by my magic.
Say as I push myself up out of the chair.
What?
Stumble a little bit.
What are we? Elle looks confused still, but she's
Oh,
tense.
what is happening to you?
I believe this place's magic is having an adverse effect on my own.
I'll walk over to Arendelle and put a hand on the skeletal arm. And do I not have it prepared?
What are you casting?
Actually, I'll wait to do this until we're in the other room because I'm going to cast something ritually.
Okay. I'll say you guys have migrated to the other room at this point, unless anyone wants to do anything in the unicorn room.
Yeah.
This is the room that got knocked over by all the stuff.
I like how it's called the unicorn room.
Yeah, it's the room where a horse
There's
kicked
nothing
the shit
Marlena
out
could
of
do
it. Yeah.
but like try to collect.
Yeah, Tim was gonna start gathering up wood and scraps of wood and shit to start boarding up the door and window in the other room.
Okay. Make a.
I have a feature for this too.
You have carpentry tools?
It's super
Tom,
easy.
you're so quiet.
I'll just need a
Microphone.
sleight of hand check to see if you can successfully nail up a board.
Ah, yes.
Hey, nail a
Do
bow.
not hit your flipper.
But not too hard to barricade anything.
Wait a minute. How's he holding the nails?
We
Does he
don't
have-
question. We don't question.
Yeah, we don't care.
I'm guessing it's.
I literally have a racial feature that says like
I'm guessing it
because
sticks all the honey.
because
on the honey.
because I don't have fingers, I can't work on like complex things, but I can work on simple things.
Yeah, so you can nail up a board or two on these doors.
You hold it with your beak.
I'm just standing ready, like just lifting the planks over for anyone to start working with them.
That's 12 on sleight of hand.
But as I'm doing this, I noticed something. Why
do
big
you
guy
notice?
here?
I have hired him.
With
You
what
did?
money, might I ask?
I grab your arm. I kind of like force you to sit down as I start ritually casting.
No!
They just pull his arm off.
Yeah.
Would you please be more gentle than that? I'm in
You will
quite a bit of
find-
pain.
We will find funds to pay this man once we are safe.
I'm gonna start ritually casting gentle repose.
Jesus is helping nail out the boards.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Wait, what are you casting?
Gentle repose.
Son of a bitch, the dog round has started.
Ah, shit.
I touch a corpse or other remains for the duration the target is protected from decay and cannot become undead.
Cough. Read that last word.
Cannot become undead.
What the fuck am I?
Who knows what you
You
are?
notice something when you cast. It's gentle repose you cast, right?
Yeah, ritually. So it's gonna take 11 minutes.
It takes 11 minutes. In that time, you can roll D100 for me.
Everybody?
No, just make some casting a spell.
Sure, everyone can roll if they really
No,
want to.
I'm sorry, DM. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I spoke out of turn. Pretend like I'm druid.
Considering it's a guaranteed like surge every single time we cast a spell.
What?
Kind of dangerous.
93. Good roll. Good roll.
Oh god. Oh no.
I'm ready. I've never looked at things.
You are now the same size as druid.
Womp womp womp.
What the?
Big
You are
wizard.
now a size large creature.
So I go from being 5 foot to
About 9 foot.
9 foot.
Oh, 9 foot.
Bitch.
Bernadette, giant.
What the? hell?
Holy guacamole! She talked different. I feel
expression.
like she needs to talk different. Now she's
Her expression does not change.
I'm tired of this.
And you do notice something when you cast this on Arendelle. A different textured and colored skin replaces itself upon the bones.
Uh-oh.
It's lighter, more paler, but you can clearly see the tonal difference of where it meets at the shoulder. It's like you took someone else's arm and put it on him.
That's concerning.
No.
Is this what my arm used to look like?
It is.
oh, my old arm. Oh.
What?
Not just gonna walk over to Arendelle.
Have a diagnosis for me, good doctor?
Well, I believe you have die, my good friend.
I concur with that. I did succumb to that illness quite a long time ago. Oh.
I'm not sure if you believe this, but I have gone through something similar myself. Not displays his skeletal arm.
Was long time ago in
Not
past?
does not. He needs to make it more of a joke.
Yes.
That's not unbelievable at all.
Allow me to see your arm.
Take your pick.
I'll take the new arm.
So we safe, right?
Nope.
Oh.
We're never safe.
Yes.
Working on it.
What is Druid doing during all this?
I actually wanted to ask because Druid has been in this town for a long time. Has this happened before?
Druid's better newbie than me.
I mean, seeing as everybody's
it
prepared
has
for it.
happened once before. These dogs appear as well as a thick, dark fog forms inside the town, and you just hear the screaming as innocent lives are ripped and drug out into the middle of the street. People have learned if they close all their blinds and block all their doors so where no light escapes, they seem to be safe.
Okay.
Ah.
Knowing all this, even though Jory doesn't really know how to explain this in big words, he tries his best to explain how they're doing great. He tries to help. He tries to help and see if he can like bring as many stuff he can to block the windows, block the holes that were made. Anything that he can do while whatever's happening with Arendelle is going on.
Remember the lights.
Don't worry. I'm just casually undying.
Well,
Again.
Yes. I'm not sure. This is different from, obviously, from what I am going through. I'm losing skin. You're gaining it.
I was losing it a second ago.
Yes. Well, I can't say that I can get rid of the pain that you'll be feeling, but I can try to prevent you from dying any further. As Knot begins tracing one of the sigils resembling the ones on his arm onto Arendelle's hand, casting Death Ward.
That should come in handy.
Bernadette returns to their normal size.
I just as soon as she can't catch herself, she'll leave the room and go assist with boarding up windows and stuff.
Elle notice effects only last a minute.
Yes, that's the unfortunate side effect of wild magic.
So, spells not matter, curse not matter.
That's what we've been saying.
Is Eldom. She looks down.
But that's not your
Just-
fault.
Just a wee bit.
We both just kind of pat you on the head, and it was like, it's not your fault.
I give you both a coy smile.
Bernadette, as you're walking across the hall to go to the other room to assist to start boarding up these windows, they've almost got this whole room done. There's 4 windows in here, and they've almost got all 4 covered as you are going to assist. Someone kind of crosses paths with you and says, "Oh, excuse me," as you are going into this next room.
Does this person draw my attention anyway, or just pass somebody?
This looks like he's just walking through the hall.
Okay.
Hit something in his hand.
A humanoid?
It's definitely humanoid. Looks like another guest at the inn, probably.
Has the pain subsided in any way, or is it still kind of?
Oh no, yeah, the pain stopped, but it is replaced with a bitter cold that slowly starts to warm up as you gain feeling back in your arm.
Ah.
You got 10 days.
10 days until what?
Until the dying resumes.
Oh.
Is there anything that draws my attention to this person that, like, of why they got basically called out? Do I recognize them?
Everyone seems to be in a rush, barricading their doors, and from the sound effects on the town, it seems like whatever's happening is pretty... is something to take alarm to. Especially the way that Druid is acting, knowing that they are a native here. Very rushed and determined actions, but this man is just kind of sauntering through the hallway. Looks like he's heading downstairs, perhaps?
The Druid is?
No, this stranger that he just called out. What does he have in his hand?
It's a teacup.
Oh, Arendelle?
Dun, dun, dun.
Does this guy have a hat?
He does.
Alright, so this guy's running away.
So, just so I'm not metagaming, I've gotten the description of the hat. Have I gotten the description of the teacup?
As he passes you, he says, "Oh, excuse me, Bernadette.
You bitch.
How's Alexis?"
I'll stop and... What?
So he continues down the stairs.
Wow, what a brother.
I will turn and follow him.
Barnabas rages himself into existence.
You're gonna follow him?
Yeah.
He stops downstairs, looking out the shutters as this cinder starts falling from the sky as it's mixed with the snow, causing there to be a smoky, ashen gray fog filling the streets, almost as if in the essence of a volcanic eruption, as it plumes out the dark sulfuric smoke as it fills the streets.
Well, building looks safe. I think we're safe.
Oh,
So-
Bernadette, this is my favorite part. So he's like peeking through the blinds.
How do you know who I
Peaky
am?
blinders?
He said, "Watch this. You're gonna want to document this for later." As you see Lamp saunter out in the middle of the road, and hellhounds jump on top of it and start ripping it in shreds.
But wasn't Melina right after?
I told you Lamp was gonna be dead.
Did you see this happen in front of you, Marlena?
Is Marlena outside?
Well, fuck that. Dead fish, bye-bye.
I will see this. She's in my line of sight. I will cast Vortex Warp on Marlena.
Holy fuck, you're smart.
You know what to do.
I guess Marlena, as Lamp is getting torn apart in front of you, you feel a spell effect. Do you resist it?
Kill effect on me or the lamp?
A random person is casting magic on you. How do you feel?
You feel someone is casting a spell on you as Lamp is getting torn apart in front of you.
Marlena is always gonna accept things because she thinks for the best.
Good
She's
to
always
know.
positive, like something's
You- you
gonna
s-
happen. It's okay.
You see this dog with almost fire dripping from its maw jump on top of Lamp and just like get grab it by
Oh,
the neck
no,
and just
she's
start
gonna rage
shaking
then.
it.
She should rage then.
Oh, so you just scream at Bernadette as she teleports you back inside?
Well, yeah. She's gonna, and then as she's teleporting me, I'm like, I'm a little angry and wanting me to.
54?
45.
45.
I'll vortex put Marlena inside, and I'll just hold her.
As you are zoop, zoop, get pulled back inside the building.
Well, Marlena
And-
can't rage inside this little.
I mean, you can.
Where you come
man
from?
The man shuts the blinds. As you start levitating, Bernadette, as you've casted levitate on yourself.
Sure. I'll use it to the height to my advantage. I'm just trying to hold on to Marlena.
So you're just a balloon?
So your feet are like...
Well, actually, at this point, I can actually match her height, so I can actually like be somewhat
Yeah.
face to face with her.
Definitely can.
I love the fucking Bernadette balloon. Malena just walking around.
Is Marlena in there? Can she? She saw Lamp getting attacked right before she got sucked in, right?
Yeah, like you. I would say right when you like go to say something, you get yoinked back, almost like you're
I know this
rubber
is
banded
bad,
back
but
inside.
Marlena wants to rage as she's getting sucked in there. Is there a thing for that where she can try to like?
You
get the
can
fuck out of
definitely
it?
rage. Yeah, you can definitely rage. You're inside, probably 20 feet farther back from where you were. You're probably on the edge of the porch of this building, and you got ripped back inside to like the main foyer.
All right, so not much you can do.
Just
So
angry.
what happens when she tries that though?
So if you rage, I mean, you have freedom of movement as soon as you're pulled back inside. So I mean, you can attempt to go out the door again. You can do whatever.
Yeah, she wants to go towards where Lamp is getting attacked.
Wait,
What?
are the doors open or are they closed?
They're shut.
Yeah, we're barricaded inside, right?
That no one has barricaded this door yet. No.
Sorry that Marlena does everything wrong, but she's gonna do it.
All right. Well, do we catch that?
I mean,
She cares about one thing and one thing only: friendship.
Vortex Warp, I imagine, is a very loud spell. You probably would hear this downstairs. You would hear some probably shouting. Is Marlena distraught over this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would try to stop Marlena. Marlena, there's nothing you can do.
Goomba would definitely throw his things down and dash downstairs.
Okay, so, like, Dan, let me clarify. In my mind, based on that description, I saw a dog rip apart Lamp.
Think of a Rottweiler ripping apart a kitten.
Yeah, there's like I saw Lamp getting ripped apart.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna try to stop Marlena and just try to hold her.
Marlena wants a dog, so
Yeah. Marlena is not safe out there.
Have we all made it down there by this point?
Yeah. Anyone who's made down is definitely
Lamp
made
is
it
my
down.
friend.
Alice,
What are we going down here?
What happened? Why was there a loud noise? And why is Marlena trying to go
Marlena's
inside?
literally just breaking any shit in her way, getting her to the door to get the dog.
You see the man you had tea with last night, Arendelle, is kind of sitting on a little chair that's kind of like the window's behind him. He just kind of he's got his foot crossed up and he's drinking tea. He gives you one of these. So he cheers you a little bit.
Tip.
Bernadette will
I
turn.
side eye him as I walk towards Marlena. Before she can make her way to the door, I'd like to cast a spell on her.
You guys know what to do.
As Elle was interrupted, she was just eyeing some liquor and saying, "Well, barricades up, so let's get drinking."
I'm gonna turn to the man. Well, the best I can. It's like I don't know if I can levitate myself down. Just, what do you have to do with this?
Do you want me to cast a spell first, or do I need to roll the D100?
You can cast a spell and then roll the D100.
Sweet. Make a wisdom save.
A wisdom save?
To resist. If you want to resist.
Who are you casting it on?
Marlena.
Okay.
Oh. I thought you were talking to me. I apologize.
What do I do? What's it? Wisdom?
Yeah, if you want to make the save, make a wisdom save, please.
Oh, you're lucky I rolled bad.
A rabbit. Rabbit.
You are now a worm.
I turn into a puddle. I'm like, what happened?
42.
Jesus.
I
You are
don't
a
think
worm.
you have vocal quotes.
You are now in my
42.
pocket, in my hand.
It's dark.
42. So you turn her into a worm, and then you rolled a 42, and I'm
Yep.
gonna read 42. You
Oh.
turn into a potted plant.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Perfect.
What the fuck is
So
happening?
he's
Wow.
worm.
I hate land.
You just hear muffled screaming come from the pot.
Just.
Hilda picks up the pot with the worm in it. I'm just going to take this upstairs now. Like very
Jesus.
confused as he turns-
One of the leaves just slaps you.
Is not here?
Stop it.
Yes, I am here.
Does not recognize this man?
Do I recognize this man?
Do you ever? You see Alistair.
Son of a bitch! What are you doing here?
Oh, well, I just wanted to return your little gift. So he holds up a deck of cards.
Ah, still angry
Yeah, I
about
remember
that, are we?
those.
I get over some things.
Oh, but
What
not
are you
this.
doing here?
Me? Well, surviving, I suppose. Somehow, you haven't managed to kill me.
Dreadful.
And how do you know each other?
This is the demon I believe I've told you all about. Devil, demon, I don't give a fuck. He's evil incarnate.
You targeted my daughter.
Target a lot of people.
Uma's gonna put the
Why are we not
on the
drinking?
bar.
Everything's safe.
Why did you do that? What did you do with the other children?
Which children? There's so many.
I love this guy. He would get along so well with one of my old PCs. Which children? There were so many.
You cursed my daughter.
Done a lot more than. Yeah, I cursed her.
Don't believe I feel safe with you in the room anymore, sir.
Well, fine. If nobody drink, I'll
You're
drink.
free to leave. I hear the weather's lovely.
You should never feel safe when near this man.
Those wild magic effects only last like a minute, right?
Yep. You're back. You have a worm on your face.
What? Oh. Oh. Oh.
So I'm back, or is there a worm on his face?
Aaron, now can we
Yep.
return Marlena to the way she was, please?
Not until she has enough time to
I wonder, Alistair, how long did it take you to realize I'd fooled you?
Oh. You got one win, not. So cheeky.
Indeed. One leads to several more.
Oh, did you win a
Oh,
game of
it's-
chess against him as well?
I see as I walk downstairs.
Well,
Oh, you're sitting up on the bar. Just where the
I.
liquid-
You could say I beat him in chess, I suppose.
Well, I did too, and I got this as a reward. I say as I hold up the pot of tea.
Yes, well,
He stands up, he looks out the blinds at you, and he says, "No, I came here for a purpose. But I'm so pulled right now. It's so great when you know what happens next, not, but... Do you ever want to rewrite the story?"
What, is this another one of your offers that I'll inevitably refuse?
As you see through the split shutter, the dog bust in and pull out the body of Melinda in the middle of the street. As you see Nigma fighting with this pack of hellhounds that are ripping her from shred to shred in the middle of the road. Kovel screams for help. He also attempts to assist, but...
So this was your plan.
Well, actually, this isn't my plan. I don't know why any of you are here, or what significance this bears. I'm here for other reasons.
Pray tell. What are those
And
reasons?
it's not you, so... It's actually because of... you.
Who is he
Pointing at?
Points to L.
Alice kicking off her feet and just swigging from her whiskey. Just in the middle of the room, just completely casual.
Arundel doesn't even notice that he does it, but he kind of steps in between them.
I'm not a worm anymore, right? I'm a regular person.
No, you're a worm. You're a worm until I say so.
A little birdie
You need to calm down.
You are quite the hired gun.
Well, is he talking to me?
He does.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a couple of feet away from him, so I probably wouldn't notice the conversation.
Oh, he's on the other end of the room, but it is definitely directed towards you.
Well, I guess I don't hear it.
Remember what I told you about him?
I'm gonna roll. If above 15, I hear it. I look his way.
Remember what I told you.
What?
What do you say we make a little...
Do not say deal, because I will immediately shut it down.
business agreement?
That's easy.
Got you that.
Yes, it is true.
What weird tea guy want?
Well, my previous employer seems to no longer have a use for me since his plan has gone through.
If you speak of not, no, will not.
Not could not afford me.
Ever want to employ you?
You need a soul to do a deal.
Nobody is giving up their souls. I'm tired of telling everyone this. Why does everyone keep trying to make deals with us?
I mean, I already made mine before I met you, so it doesn't apply to me.
Which is why I'm not here for you.
It takes another swig.
Never drink.
Also, I don't think you have the skill set to do what I need done.
Thank God.
Why not do it yourself?
Oh, contracts, negotiations, celestial barriers, the list goes on, really.
Who care what I get?
I'll give you a whole life.
Human
No, I do not
life?
think you should even entertain this.
I know time is
Cobalt
what you
life?
fear most, little one.
Elf life?
Whatever tickles your fancy.
Hell, I am your captain, and I demand you turn this man down right now.
Just
nothing-
one little job is all I need.
You shut up.
She spills the drink on the floor, but she is conflicted.
There's nothing good to come from dealing with demons
Enough.
or devils or whatever.
Captain, please, just one minute. Not walks over to L. L.
What?
I cannot tell you what to do, nor can really any of us. We cannot tell you what to decide. That is your decision alone. However, I can advise you not to trust this man.
Explain, does man keep word?
No.
I'm gonna insight that. Ah, shit, that was not good enough.
You remember the time? You remember when Arendelle told you those exact same words, not maybe 10 hours before.
Do I have to roll to tell the truth?
You have never made a deal with him before, so how would you know?
I have seen the outcome of each deal.
Hasn't he kept his end of the deal?
No. Not in those instances, no. From what I've seen, no.
L not wish life. L wants stone of creation. Whereabouts?
Well, then it seems we will have a very good business partnership. My old employer holds it.
She stands up.
The king.
Yes.
Oh, well, shit, we don't need him for that.
King has been on L's radar for quite a while, but not find. Very hidden. Show L. And she holds up a gun and a bottle of booze in the other.
He extends a hand.
No, please think about this.
What L got to lose?
Well, there's a lot, actually.
She reaches out as you say this. She hesitates.
Ruby.
Alistair goes the rest of the way and meets your hand.
She pulls back a bit.
That doesn't count.
Ruby wish talk to guys first. Meet you here tomorrow?
He turns his glare back towards the shutters as he sees Melinda's lifeless body getting dragged into the ashen waste. If you survive.
King dies someday. Faster the better. We deal, and she hands the booze over.
We have a deal. And he holds over a contract.
A what?
He hands over a contract. It's a scroll that's wrapped tightly bound.
Arendelle pushes up his non-existent glasses. I haven't taught her how to read yet.
He holds out this scroll to you.
I take the other end and stuff it in my
and
pocket.
as you grab it, a blade on the contract cuts your hand as your blood drips onto it. Very Ghost Rider-esque, if you guys have ever seen that.
Ah, okay.
At this
Worst
point,
movie ever.
Tumba
Yeah.
has turned and is walking upstairs.
The worst
blood
movie ever made.
absorbs as he retracts the contract and puts it in his coat. We have a deal.
Fine.
As he turns his gaze once more to the street, and he flips them shut, and he looks at you all very closely, says, "Be careful tonight. I'll keep Alexis safe." As he dissolves in this fog as the front door is kicked in, and you see these 6 amber eyes peering down at all of you.
Did he say Alexis or Alexandra?
Alexis.
Alexis.
Ooh.
Who dat?
Who dat?
Alexis is the name of the queen.
Does not have a reaction to that?
Did not have reaction?
fucking crackling. with lightning.
Not does keep mentioning this queen of his, so
Yeah.
probably.
As the door is kicked open, and you see about 4 hellhounds.
I'll bet.
I just kind of take the worm off my shoulder and just kind of drop it out in front of me and Marlena.
I thought you
throw
just
it.
smushed me. Like you just smushed me and then
Marlena, you fall onto your back. As everyone rolls initiative.
Alright.
Do you want it
He did
digital
smush
or
you,
physical
buddy.
dice still okay?
Tell me, roll what you feel, and then everyone read off in numerical order.
do I roll anything?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You don't have to. You don't have to roll.
Alright.
Yeah,
Now
Arendelle
is
dropped the
when you
polymorph.
rage.
You just threw me on the floor.
Yeah, it drops your polymorph.
No, yeah, I crushed your worm, which dropped you down to 0 HP. I dropped you, and now you are back to normal. Also, that's a 15.
He could have just dropped the spell, but he went edgy.
Yes.
Could have just not thrown me off his shoulder. God damn.
No. I picked you up, held you out in front of me, crushed you, and then dropped you. That's all. it
Yeah,
was.
that's better.
Flicked
That's
me.
better.
You literally flicked me like
Wow. You
Like a
scored a
mosquito bug.
3?
I'm just like, get the fuck off me.
Did anyone get 20 or higher?
No.
19? 18? 17?
that. Purple said yeet. Exactly.
Who got what?
I got 17.
Toonba, 17.
Where did I get 9?
16, 15.
15.
Arendelle, 15. 14, 13.
13.
L, 13. 12, 11, 10.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
9 is Marlena.
Oh.
Right?
What did I do?
What's your
What's your
initiative?
initiative?
bonus?
Oh, I didn't do that. Well, I didn't know we were doing that part too.
What did you roll a 9?
I rolled a 9.
13. 13. I didn't say I rolled
Okay.
a 9. I didn't say I rolled a 9.
Bernadette, then
13.
Marlena, what is your initiative modifier?
13. Oh, plus.
Her initiative is a 13.
+2. What is your initiative modifier, L?
5.
Probably 4 or 5. Yeah, 5.
All right, so L, then Marlena.
Jesus Christ. What are you fighting?
Hell,
I don't know
Hellhounds.
what we're fighting at this point.
G.
This game has been going so, like, mundane and, like, slow going. I have no idea what we've been doing anymore.
Hellhounds have broken down the door.
Not and Drew.
I
What
lost
did you two
lamp.
roll?
I don't care about life anymore.
I rolled a 3.
Not rolled a 3. That's pretty.
It's
What
almost
did
like
you roll?
Arendelle knew this was going to happen, so he saved your rage for when they broke in.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
it.
You're welcome. All it cost was my only 4th level spell slot.
Weird, look at all
hey.
of us crying for you.
Druid, what did you roll?
You know my rage is way better than your spells.
9.
bitch.
Awesome.
Who
Sweet.
almost killed you? in the
Jumba,
last
you
fight?
are up first.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Do we have a map for this, or is this Theater of the Mind?
Theater of the Mind for this one. I'm sorry.
Ew.
Told you tonight, do better.
Aye.
God.
You do not see the physical bodies of these creatures, only the maws and the eyes.
Me?
You'll have disadvantage on perception checks
This is Jimba.
Oh, against
or
them.
saving throws that rely on sight.
Danger sense is completely worthless, except it cancels out the disadvantage, and that's just a straight roll.
I also want to make a note, Homer was ready for this.
Yay.
He does not seem surprised.
They broke
Thank
down
you.
the door. They broke down the door, and Homer immediately just started mollywopping them.
Yeah, Homer's
Wait,
over by
before
me.
we.
Well,
can I just
one
have,
jumped in through the door, and Homer like caught it midair and just like sprinted outside. Like he was like in a football stance the whole time.
Hey, I took 3 levels to get Homer. He needs to do something, okay?
What's the
Yeah.
order of incentive?
So first up is Toonba. We're waiting on him. So everyone yell at him.
All right, no, keep going, keep going. Tell me all of it.
to finish.
Starting the 30-second timer now.
We don't get to know the next one.
Hush! Tumba, you must do this.
Who's the second guy?
Oh God.
Goomba is mid-stride, walking up the stairs when the doors burst down, and he immediately turns around, and when he sees the eyes, he yells at everybody, "Everybody upstairs now!" And Toomba rushes down 45 feet of movement to get in front of everybody, between everybody else and the Hellhounds, but not close enough to like be within melee range of.
Let me give you guys a battle map.
Basically, he's not going to run right up on them, but he's going to use water whip. Then 2 key points. Please make a dexterity saving throw. Actually, I'm gonna make it 3 key points to up the damage.
Here is the staircase and the door. Be amazed at my amazing map making potential.
A beautiful.
Hallelujah.
I gotta go in there, I gotta go in there.
DM, I don't have a token for Homer.
Yeah, you can just do a second Bernadette if you want.
Can
A
I?
second Bernadette.
Can you give me a
4.
character sheet that I
4
can
of
attach
them.
a
Make
token
4
to?
of them.
Yes, I can. Controlled by Bernadette.
Thank you.
I have Druid's character sheet.
Bernadette.
So do I.
You all should have Druid's character sheet as well, so you can help them out.
This is a long ass building. Holy shit.
Shouldn't we also see
I
Alistar
see a
somewhere?
blank screen.
Alistair vanished when the door opened.
Oh.
Well, I don't see anything.
Try zooming out a bit.
Yeah.
All right.
It's literally just a white screen with a door.
We have a white marble
Yeah.
floor.
Oh
Yeah, white
God,
floor
it's
stuff.
so beautiful.
The door. I have a door.
And
If it were any more polished, I could see my reflection.
Oh look, it's a chubby boy. It's a chubby boy dog.
This is where you see the 3 sets of eyes. Or 6 sets of eyes. I
Malena,
apologize.
we found you a puppy.
No, 3 sets of eyes is correct.
Three
Six-
sets. Did I say it right?
Yeah,
Okay.
6 sets of eyes would be 12 eyes.
Yep.
Found my hubby.
Yeah.
Please make a dexterity saving throw. The closest Hellhound.
Dexterity saving throw. It fails.
All right, so I'm going to knock it prone. And
The
it
map
gonna
is blank.
Should be blank except for a door and a.
Yeah, door and a little stairs.
Yeah, that's all there is.
That's all there is.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's
I'm
my
making sure we're on the same
expert
page.
map making. Expert map making.
No, it's I'm okay with it. I just want to make sure I'm not the one that's doing bad.
All right, so knock prone and 17 bludgeoning damage.
You cast Water Whip?
Yep.
What did you get on your D100?
I don't know if it counts as a spell. It doesn't.
I didn't know the order.
Is key magic is the question.
Oh, ooh, that's one of those gray areas, huh?
Yeah, it's not really a spell.
Does it specifically say you use key points to cast Water Whip?
No, it says you specifically. Water Whip says you can spend 2 key points as an action to cause a creature to make a saving throw.
It is not a spell then.
If it doesn't use the word cast, it's not a spell.
It is not. What happens when it fails?
If I knocked it prone and it took 17 bludgeoning damage.
Did you see one of the sets of eyes dissolve?
I didn't think I was going to use a 3rd level spell slot. Never mind.
Oops.
Now I know, Gabble.
Bet y'all thought I was going to use Fireball, didn't you?
And then bonus action. Let's see, what does dodge do again? I think it gives me extra AC. Oh, I don't want to spend another key point, so I will not do anything with my bonus action in turn.
Damn, that 30-second turn was... Wow.
Well, he 30 seconds, 30 seconds, see what you're doing, or turns get skipped. Next up,
it's me.
Arendelle, it's timer starts.
So I will be making a what is it called? Shadow Spear attack against one of the remaining 2.
Which hand do you call the Shadow Spear from?
My right hand.
It forms in your left.
What the fuck?
Doesn't form in the new hand.
No, my left hand is the new hand. My right hand is
Oh.
the one.
Okay, yeah. Then, yeah, we're right. You're facing a different direction than me.
All right. So I will hurtle this spear towards the nearest one. Where is he? Where's the little boyo at? I'll kill this guy. This guy right here.
Thank you, whoever's drawing in the terrain.
You're welcome.
All right. Shadow magic. Oh. Does a 16 hit.
16 hits.
Sweet.
Roll damage.
2d10. That's 10 necrotic plus. Roll again. Roll. I said roll. I said roll. Thank you. 16 necrotic total.
Did you see this creature burst into a pile of ember and cinder as it almost as if you're kicking over a burnt fire?
Not quite doable, are we? I will. I see no reason to move. I'll end my turn. And I'll end my turn.
Swig of the booze, just for aesthetic purpose, and I'm gonna do flavorful RP stuff, I suppose. The rule of cool for the first time. I'm gonna throw my my whiskey up in the air towards the guys, and I'm gonna shoot it with the my gun. So it sprays alcohol over these guys.
There's only one left.
Oh, I thought there was 2.
No, I killed one. So Tumba. They're pretty dusty.
Roll to hit the bottle.
Alright. See it here. There it is. Okay. And that's 19, isn't it? Yep.
Yeah.
And a small explosion happens as the alcohol comes in contact with this fire. Combat has ended. You do all notice the building you were in is on fire. And smoke inhalation starts to fill your lungs, causing you all to start coughing.
I try and swig for my my drink, but there's just no bottle left.
Wait, the smoke fills room from L or from something else?
You can tell the building's on fire. You hear the crackling on the sides of the walls. You see the flames through the windows.
I suggest we vacate.
Yeah, I'd like to go outside. I'm immediately gonna head towards where Lamp was.
Me
You
want
head
booze.
outside into the ashen street. You see Homer as this hellhound pulling at his foot and at his arm as he's just like picking one up. It just like slams it in the ground and he backhands another one as it just disappears into a pile of ash, smoke, and cinder skittering across the ground.
Hell, we don't have time for that. Come on.
Elsie just finds the closest like mug on the table and just takes a swig as she runs outside again.
Do I see the remains of Lamp outside?
You do.
I'm gonna just walk over and start gathering it into a bag or a box that I have.
Marlene
What's
is only
everyone else
following
doing?
people out.
I'm
Of
looking
the
for
situation.
the way out of the, like, is the entire city on fire or something?
You can't tell from inside the building. You do
we
see a
all
door. You do see an open door as you all walk out. The city is just filled with smoke. It's twirling, and you see like instead of snow, you see ashes and kind of lit flakes of flame falling, like you're in the middle of a fire.
I would like to make my way towards where the throne was.
Okay.
I would beckon the others to follow, of course.
So you guys are all right here. The throne was right here through a small stagnation of trees. I hope I used that word right. Probably not. Oh, okay.
This big ass building right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Everyone follow. Do not split up. And I mean
Indeed.
it.
Marlena leaves. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Where we go? I sound a little drunk.
The
Back to
safety.
where we began. Now follow.
Okay.
Nod is still in the building.
Not, are you coming or not?
In a moment.
We don't have time for a moment.
Just all catch up.
First catching is running the
You guys have to kind of drag Marlena because she's kind of sad about Lamp.
So
Turn you into a worm
Marlena's
again.
like a little bit.
I don't really care what happens, so I'm taking out my amulet. I'm gonna try and probe Arendel's mind at this moment
What the fuck?
to figure out what's happening, what he's gonna do.
What the fuck?
Roll a d100.
Yep.
I'll grab Marlena's hand and drag her along.
Yeah, that
You got
was
my
a dick.
hand?
Yeah.
With the flipper?
Yeah.
Oh,
my
99!
To 24 on that wisdom save. I
Marlena
think
does
that
events about Lamp, like in an unsettling way where she just
You rolled a 99?
Yeah.
We're going to take a 5-minute break.
You roll a 99, you cast the wish spell.
Oh my god, what did you do? We're doing a normal session.
I'm just thinking,
Downtime
honestly,
session
who the
by
fuck
us.
cares? I'm drunk. Let's just do it.
You've been quiet.
Fuck.
All right, well, I'm gonna get drunk then.
There's been a lot happening. I don't know if I can
Oh,
too much
we all
right
getting
now.
drunk? Fuck. Jesus.
Oh dear
nothing
God,
to
Drew,
talk
do
about.
not leave our side of the way. So if we go back to the real world, you're gonna
Druid,
die.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about all of this.
Oh, that's right. I'm not even in your world.
Oh,
I
Drew,
mean-
you're not allowed to
Stand
leave our
in
side.
face-
I mean, you are, but you're in the past.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm
If we-
centuries old.
I'm the
Oh.
one. Me and Bernadette are the ones that are not from this world.
Yeah.
They're not from this world.
Oh my god. How many times are we gonna make that joke?
Every time,
Every
every
time.
single fucking time I play this game.
Don't try to jump in the sun, but
Has it gotten old yet?
No.
All right, then I'm gonna do it again.
All right, well, fuck me.
So what do y'all think of this new background?
Okay.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Everyone's still here.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, literally no one left.
It also hasn't been 5 minutes. It hasn't even
Oh
been one.
fuck. Oh
It's been
fuck.
like 30 seconds.
I did my walk.
That's currently having his walk.
I had to throw away my notes.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Sim.
Why do I keep doing this?
Sim,
I just picked you up by the
share
scruff of your. I picked you up by the scruff of your neck. I'm like, what have you done?
Retto.
What?
Listen, we're all having fun here.
Druid, as
food,
you're
it counts,
walking
right?
through this Ashen street, you're stepping over the bodies of your friends, your family, and your local townspeople as you see your town burning to ash. You hear the screaming of people as they're drugged from their houses by these demonic canines, pulled into the middle of the road only for their screaming to be silenced by ripping and tearing at the throat.
Oh my god.
Do I react? Jesus, wisdom. Okay.
How would you react if the base was suddenly on fire when you woke up?
I don't think Druid can even react.
Just let it happen.
I don't know. Just think
He's
how
just
would it feel
following-
if all your family died?
Doc's in on the table. This is fine.
Oh my god, no. At this point, I don't think Druid is even thinking. He's just following at this point. He's just going through the flow. He's not even retaining that his town's on fire. He's just go with it. Go with it and not think about it.
I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, can I use my 24 from earlier?
No, you can't.
Nope.
Wisdom save.
16. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Do you know how to roll a wisdom save?
Aha! Thank you
Druid?
for not saying that. That's a 20.
Do I just click the wisdom?
So click on.
19. Finally, a good roll.
Hey, there's a box in your character sheet, Druid, that says saving throws. Click on the one for wisdom.
The left, top left.
Top left.
Red is doing dumb things.
It says
It should be-
saving throws at the bottom of it.
So let me just say this. DC is 10.
Okay, well,
I
hold on a sec,
won.
DM. Let's do you see the
That's a
do you see
check.
where it is, Druid?
Sadly, no.
What did I
Oh,
do?
wait. No.
This can't be another body swap, man.
Saving throws.
Yeah, there you go.
Saving throws.
How can you possibly one up a body like swap?
Okay. Okay.
Wow.
I
Not
did
bad.
it.
All right, what'd you get?
22.
22.
22. Go
Did
for it.
anyone not get a 10?
Pretty sure we all.
No.
Whew.
For once, Marlena
L-
rolled something smart.
Okay.
All of us passed.
You ever had a moment as a DM where you're like, okay, this next sentence is gonna be like really good and be like, oh, or like
What?
really bad, and everyone's gonna yell at you?
Okay.
Has anyone ever had
Let me
one?
put my plate aside. Hold on.
Only whenever I'm about to genocide my party. Why?
Well,
All right, I'm ready.
fuck you, El.
What did you do us?
That's the next. That was the next.
Why? I mean, try, but okay.
El, you were the first one to wake up. And you hear, all right, just keep grunting through their pockets. I think they got some good stuff. As you
Ew.
crack your eye open and you see some sort of spellcaster casting some sort of magic that's like filling the air, and you see your party laying unconscious on the deck
Of the dragon turtle?
of the dragon turtle.
I don't know.
The dragon turtle looks beached on an island,
Am I bound?
As people are like going through, you see someone sneak their hand in Bernadette's pocket and they retrieve a book and they like put it in a bag.
Book is in Homer.
Not that book. It's a spell book. And
Not her homework.
They are doing this to everyone.
Can I sneak glances at how defensible these guys are?
There's about 6 of them. They look like they're wearing leather armor. And you can't really tell much else about them.
Do I see anyone near me? Well, my crew.
Yes, yeah. Laying next to you is not, who's unconscious, and on the other side of you is Marlena.
Sleeping unconscious?
They are
Or
knocked out.
magically induced? Okay.
It's definitely magically motivated.
Magically
How the
delicious.
hell am I asleep? What happened? God damn it.
I'm gonna go
This-
through my pockets to see if I have anything for this situation.
Do you find your hand on your gun?
Or
that's gonna wake us up if she uses it, so.
No, because it's magically induced. Man, chime of opening. I don't think I can open you up so you awake. Minute seeing. No, that would not be good either. I do have a fucking magic shield. That sort of thing. Okay, there's one way I could definitely get you up. There's one way. Gem of Brightness, what does that do?
It's like a flashlight.
Oh, okay. There's also another way, but that would probably be very, very dumb and probably would kill us all. I'm thinking about... The bad choice is taking out the red bean and setting fire to the boat.
No.
The good choice is what I'm gonna do next. I am gonna reach for my gun and I'm gonna shoot Not in the foot.
I'd like to point out that there are 8 other targets that they could potentially shoot.
You could probably shoot not your friends, and we'd probably still wake up from the gunshot right next to us.
It's magical. I am not taking any risk.
not shoot your foot.
Yeah,
It's already been done.
he did start the sentence off with "You're the first to wake up."
To hit.
Fuck. Oh my god. Please. Oh my
With
god.
advantage.
With advantage. Yeah,
it'd be
because yeah. Sure.
It's disadvantage because Not's prone.
His disadvantage. I suppose. Because he's going to be dexterous in his sleep.
Well, no, it's also an advantage. It's also
he's gonna do that gif I sent you.
It's also an advantage because she is prone, so it cancels each other out to normal.
Wait, Not's AC, right? Fuck man, this is not a good idea. Well, in that
He's a
case, I just
fire.
fire and I hope you guys wake up if I miss. 20 at least. 20 at least. We'll go
Roll it.
again. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, 13.
The shot echoes as you hear. As you hear people like fleeing the deck of the ship, you all jolt awake as the shot rings out through the night.
Instantly go to reload and jump up and try and see where they're going.
Sitting up, not. You feel a sharp pain in your foot.
That hit me?
A 13? Okay.
There's no fucking way that
Well, you were aiming at not, right?
Yeah, I was.
What's your AC, Not?
20.
Oh,
rolled a
then no,
20.
it does. It does.
Meets beats.
Meets beats.
Yeah.
She rolled a 20. She hit you for 13
I mean-
points of damage.
No, that was to hit. It was with disadvantage.
13 to hit. Okay.
Oh shit. Okay.
Okay. Sorry. There was a bullet hole in the deck next to you, not.
There's only one that could have been, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought 13 damage. Like, holy shit.
As we seal these people, do they take my spellbook?
You see a looting bag on the edge of the ship, filled with various items. You also see an individual who you do not know, who's also unconscious on the deck of the ship.
Are people running away from us?
Yeah, they're all 6 of them have jumped down. Most of them look like Skaven.
That's wonderful. How close are they?
They're about 30 feet.
How close to each other are they? Are they running together in a group?
Closer than 30 feet. What are you doing?
That's perfect. This is perfect.
Marlena looks over at the laughter of Arendelle and she laughs too. She's like, oh.
I cast Abyssal Artillery.
Arendelle, say the line.
Roll it.
All of them need to make
Say
a
the line?
Constitution saving throw.
We had 1 pass.
Wonderful.
If it's 16 passes.
A 16 pass, yes.
Okay.
But he takes half. All right. So, let's see. Do I want to roll 6 times or just once?
I would roll just once.
All right. So that is how much for upcasting it to 4th level?
Oh, this was the spell you were prepared to cast on us during the PvP thing. Yeah.
You know when you spend weeks prepping part of a campaign, you're like, and then something happens, you're like,
but why do you have a wake up Skyrim moment?
Yeah.
That's 11 necrotic damage.
Oh, it's called a retcon.
It's 11 necrotic damage and 5 for the one that.
I'm like,
check.
this is not gonna matter. What the fuck, man? I'm just gonna take a drink here. All right.
Exactly.
How much damage did you roll?
11 necrotic. 5 for the one that passed.
Describe how it happens.
So as I start laughing maniacally, I just hold my hand up into the above me, and it just starts to form a black void as I cast it out in that direction, and it splits off into. You said there were 6 of them, right? It splits off into 6 different orbs, and they just all land on each other, and they just cease to exist. So does the area around them.
There's a giant crater in the middle.
It's not an explosion. It's silent. They just cease to exist.
There's giant hole, the crater of sand. And for those who are curious what happened, you were all in a modified version of the sleep spell, put into a same conscience as you were all asleep.
Dream.
So when L rolled that, the effects of any spell ceased to exist on the wild magic table.
Beautiful.
I had a whole quest for this, but L said nope, we're skipping that part.
Yep.
Well,
I will.
guys, this campaign's gonna end at 8:35. Thank you for joining us. Follow the raids.
You were all beached on this island. You see multiple meteors falling from the sky, crashing into the ocean. And as you look up, you see another plane of existence merging with this one. As this tower of light looks like it's pulling these multiple planets in. You, Bernadette, see a very familiar continent.
Ella's going home.
You see home. As it looks like these planes are touching. And this fills the night sky. What used to be moons no longer exist.
I just wanted to know, where are we going?
Well, you took us home. Congratulations.
Are we currently? Is this like a Inception thing where like they're meeting like this and we're looking?
Have you ever seen Mortal Kombat when Shao Kahn merges the realms?
No.
That's kind of what's happening. These two worlds are like touching and the realities are melting and mixing. From what you can see, you see these planets like all combining in one atmosphere, and it looks like they're drawn to this beacon of light that's shooting up into the sky.
What is this?
I stand with my gun in my hand and I just look up.
I just kind of cut you off, Bernadette, before getting asked a question. It's a convergence.
How?
I don't know.
But wait.
Wait, am I sober now that we're back in our own reality?
Yeah.
Sir, you were never drunk to begin with. That was a dream.
I'm gonna reach into my bag.
I just take my gun and just slam it on the floor.
I want to be drunk.
What about my reality?
I know. I'm gonna reach into my bag and pull out the little bag which I had Lamps remains in. Is it
The
empty?
druid is still with us, and she doesn't know what the fuck is going on.
It is empty. Druid is with you.
Yeah, she's
Just
from a
following?
different planet, from a different
Following?
reality. Yeah.
How's she feel?
My home is destroyed, and I don't know where I am.
Yeah, and all the ones that you love are dead.
You don't know who you are? Marlena knows who she is. Marlena's Marlena, and she is scared.
Oh, you're wasting time. I'm gonna go get my shit.
Arendelle is a meanie, but
Yes.
Marlena is cool.
Elle wanders over by the edge of the boat and just stares out.
I'm just gonna collect my belongings.
Marlena, look in your bag.
Lamp is gone.
Lamp is not gone.
That's not gone.
Lamp's not gone.
She looks in her bag. Lamp's there.
Okay, so
I'm
one
sorry.
good thing happened, I guess.
Her face lights up, and she's like so happy, and like it comes out. And what does Lamp do?
Someone tell her to take care of her pets.
Lamp crawls up and kind of curls itself around your neck, turning itself into a very nice locket necklace as its tail kind of conforms and turns into like a solid metal with very intricate danglies, like very elvish.
Bernadette, look, Lamp is here.
Yes. I'm glad that Lamp is all right, Marlena.
Very confused. Where are we? Is this? Tuba's gonna go out and look at the island that they're beached on.
You see a very forested island. You can guess
is
you're
not
probably on Karamja.
Are you? I'll look over to Druid. Are you Druid?
Yes. Why?
How did you get here?
Oh shit. We're almost at Bullseye's Bay.
Big Man was there? Why Big Man here?
Why am I here? Why is my home destroyed?
It's like a character from your dream being pulled into the real world.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I guess you experienced what's it called?
Trauma.
There's a fancy
That's what
word.
it's Welcome to the game.
Childhood.
Druid, I am sorry, but if anything that we saw was real, if any of this convergence is real,
Isekai, yeah, you experienced isekai, right?
you're
In reverse.
if you are from the past, your world flooded. And I'll just kind of motion over to the just endless ocean.
Druid at this point is just looking in the distance. He's not even speaking.
Endless waters. As you see comets, meteors, asteroids, whatever you call them, making contact with the water surface, sending geysers of both steam and waters shooting up into the sky.
Marlena could probably
Welcome
make a
to
little
your-
connection with the druid.
These meteors give off very heavy arcane energy.
Welcome to the end of all things. Enjoy the show.
I say as I grab my flaccid ice dog.
Your
Make sure it's still
flaccid
there.
what?
Ice dog. It's still there. Don't worry. Put it back
It's
in my bag.
flaccid, but whatever.
Much like the first meteor, these also have alignments, Arendelle.
Do any of them look like they're hitting land, or are they only targeting the water?
They're hitting land as well. There's a fire in the forest. You can imagine it's probably from the impact of one of them.
They're not nearly as big as the first one, right?
No, you can probably assume the first thing that crashed was probably one of the smaller moons of woe into the water.
Okay.
So, after some contemplation, I want to see if I still had that mark from when I took the contract.
You do.
My arm back to normal?
It is not.
Deal with that later. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not the time to be standing gawking around as the world is empty. We must leave as soon as possible.
Where leave?
Our location hasn't changed, Bullseye Bay.
Think Patches know stuff?
Patches seems to know a lot more than she lets on.
L marked.
Yes, well, that's the cost of making a deal with something you couldn't possibly understand.
I go over and I pull up your sleeve.
The mark of making a deal that you don't fully understand.
Takes one to know one, is what I mean to say.
You're setting sail for Bullseye Bay.
Yeah.
Well, King was going to die anyway.
How was that possible? What just happened? So, do you distribute all the shit that was taken?
Yeah.
What?
I just start reaching into the sack and just handing out things that belong to people.
We need to assess the damage so we can get out of here.
Where are we right now?
I wanna know one last thing. Am I still drunk?
I have no idea even what's happening in this game.
We're on the island of Karamja, it looks like.
You are still drunk.
Okay. I guess I just have red cheeks and I just stumble around. But that's also why I'm just yanking up your sleeve to reveal your hands, Arendelle.
We're on the island of Karamja, Merlina.
Okay. Thank you.
Have you let go at this point, or are you just...
I mean, yeah, you're not explaining what do I see.
I did. I said it takes one to know one, is what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay. Guess I'm just letting go. I guess I expected something different.
Just because I'm smarter than you doesn't mean I'm smarter than what I made a deal with. I was foolish.
What smarts do with anything?
Deductive reasoning, perhaps.
What reasoning? What needs doing?
Trusting your friends when they tell you not to trust someone else.
Ruby, what you did was extremely foolish and may have gotten us all in a lot more trouble than you realize.
What? Ruby handled herself.
That is not the point of being with the crew. It is not every man or woman for themselves.
Ruby, take care of you. She wobbles a little bit as she points at you.
Uma walks over and just lightly shoves Ruby.
She stumbles, but looks at you.
How are you going to protect any of us when you are like this?
Who's sailing the ship currently?
Ruby wanted
I
good
don't-
night.
We haven't left yet. We're still on the beach.
No, I figured we'd start leaving as soon as possible.
But mood ruined.
Is it under the expectation that Arendelle is steering the ship?
Yeah, after passing out everybody's shit, I walk back to the helm and start steering us to the west.
Ruby just glad not back.
You
And
sail
she,
for about 20 minutes.
Oh, are we just skipping over this conversation?
And she goes downstairs.
This is happening within the span of 20 minutes.
Your choice
Oh,
may have cost many people their lives.
You're saying this as she is stepping downstairs, out of reach?
Yes, and
Okay.
just before El completely disappears out of sight, he will say, I hope I do not have to kill you in the future.
Let's see if I do
As lightning crackles.
I hear that, yeah. I stop up for a second, but then I continue walking.
Where are you walking, El?
Just downstairs trying to find some booze.
Did you find some booze?
I sit on a crate and crack it open. Just sit for myself and drink.
Cheers. I hope you know our contracts.
Oh, fireball, don't do it.
It is fireball.
And
that's
hear
also the thing that I
Alistair
threw.
from the corner of the room. See?
I just stare at him and look away.
He swirls his cup. A deal is a deal.
I not have to like you.
No, but as you can see, things are bad for business right now. The king desired more land to rule and more subjects to obey him. He
And?
broke so many laws doing what he did, but he seems to think that a harvester devil such as I has no morals.
Harvester devil. Is that title?
It's one of them. I prefer businessman, but when dealing with the big guys, you've got to know where your place is.
L called the vial by fellow bounty hunter.
The vial.
Oh,
Do you think you can take care of our little problem?
If crew not get involved, no one get hurt. I do.
I can take care of the crew.
Not think so. They innocent.
Innocent, guilty, it's all the same in their different lives.
Not involve them. Let me handle King.
I would hurry.
For
The
what?
state of woe. Who knows what's gonna happen next? Arendelle, as you're piloting the ship, you see about 4 ships start giving you signal lanterns. They have golden blue lights, or golden blue sails, that reflect on the now amber horizon. The water is almost on fire, and that is ironic when you all look at your backgrounds.
Ooh. It's almost like he planned it.
We're gonna be here at the end tonight when I ride.
If only we chose the correct ship. Ooh.
Yeah, no.
Y'all did. I did.
I was really betting
Marlena would
on
not
that guy.
She wouldn't have picked the correct one.
You picked a fucking turtle.
Marlena would have not picked the right one.
Do better, DM.
DM.
DM or
You said they started signaling.
I'm
us,
trying
right?
my hardest, but
I'm sorry, I'm not even the one who should be saying that.
You said they signaled us? Do I know what
they're shooting signal lanterns. Do you know naval signal? Does anyone know naval signaling?
No.
No.
Just go Morse code.
Does anybody in our crew know signal?
I mean, Tumba would probably know, but I personally don't know.
Grid, do you know?
They're signaling whose flags do you fly? Is essentially the encoded code.
That's true. We don't have a flag, do we?
We should.
Oh, it was a black flag.
A high flying flag. It was a song for the childhood. Oh my god, guys, stop. I'm sorry. I don't
What
know
flags do these other ships fly?
Blue and gold.
Blue and gold.
Oh.
A crest is
why is
emblazoned
Andrew
on the
shooting at the
sails.
Do we? I'm gonna look around the ship. Is anybody wearing any black or white clothing?
Tumba's black and white.
You. I
Not
will.
as
I will
wearing
use
any.
you as our flag.
No, they're wearing blue and gold.
I have the white like scarf that I have on.
I feel
Sweet.
like literally Gabble is dressed in just black or silver or gray.
Would
Yeah,
you
well-
mind lending me your?
You're gonna
cloak?
skin my friend, I will fuck you up.
What the fuck?
I'll pull off the scarf and
Don't take
Making
your clothes
this-
off for him. He's not worth it.
as I take off the scarf, is the scarf still stained with black from the events of what would have been yesterday from Aridel's
Yes.
breakout?
Yes. There's evidence that everything you experienced was reality.
Okay, I'll hand it over to Arendelle. And I think since now you're not in turmoil, you see that Bernadette has a faint, very faint scar around on her neck that she usually hides under the scarf. She just hands you the scarf.
He's gonna take the scarf, pass a faint glance towards that. You know, Benedict, we should have that talk sooner rather than later,
Don't look at
since
her.
we're running out of time.
Since I am.
We all need
Since
to.
we all are. Now then, I'm going to go make sure we don't get shot out of the city. I'm gonna go place that at the top of our mast using Mage Hand.
Someone's using a speaking horn to speak to you. Does anyone have passive perception of 15 or higher?
Yes.
Fine.
Yeah.
Yes, but I'm at the bottom of the boat.
Yeah, same.
17.
Same. 18.
18.
Damn wisdom casters, I swear to God.
This is the island defense of Bullseye Bay. Who do you fly?
He just hears us just make a really loud scream, but over from how far away, it's just like,
Yeah, exactly that.
Castle looks over to you, Victoria. Queen, we cannot hear what they say. Do we shoot?
No, hold your fire.
Don't we have thaumaturgy? No one?
I'm probably the most visible person right now since I'm on the mast trying to tie this flag up.
It looks like
Spyglass?
They have a white flag. It looks like. Give them a moment. I don't have a caster.
Tower hands you a spyglass.
and I'll look over at up to their white flag, trying to see if I can see any more. Do I recognize the person holding it?
Wait, can I use shape water and just make letters saying we're not dangerous?
That's
Oh.
Probably not big enough.
That's quite
I think
good.
we're by water. Are we?
Definitely
Okay.
could though. Spell in the water with shape water.
Yes.
Would it only be on the surface of the
How
water?
physical?
Who sees it also?
Airedale changed races, but did he? How much did his physical appearance alter?
Just the tone of his skin and the color of his hair. He looks exactly the same otherwise.
Airedale has looked better.
Just as ugly.
He has looked better.
Tanner.
Damn, dude.
He doesn't have the perfect body anymore. It looks like he let himself go.
Ew, he's a dead body.
You piece of shit! I'm going to kill you!
You can see the rage in his eyes.
Dead body Aaron Dow. He doesn't have that six pack anymore. It's bad. He looks bloated. He's constipated.
Yeah.
Victoria will lower the spyglass and just grant them safe passage. Bring them all to shore and tend to whatever they need. I wish to speak with them.
Yes, Mom. As he gives signals to two ships, and they start to pull ahead. Does anyone do anything as these ships are approaching?
And
I
I'll
don't
give
even
the
know where
Are they still yelling at us?
Marlena is.
Yeah, I'll give them the order that they need to basically
Hold on.
shout out our intention that they are welcome onto the island, but not to act aggressively.
Do not fear! We're here to tell you to shore!
So Marlena,
I don't trust them. I got fire.
are we welcoming? Or are we approaching?
Let's see. They're approaching you. Whether you're approaching
okay.
them or not is not my
So
fault.
Marlena goes on the edge. She was like, "That's all. That's all you see."
No, please.
You see a deckhand who is like supposed to be like hoisting the mast up, and like he sees you, and he's like gives you like the like whoa eyes as like the mast turns around, like hits him, and he's like, oh fuck.
He gets knocked overboard. Dies instantly.
Oh, and
There's
then
your
I have to go
boyfriend.
Help that guy. I
Fifth
jump on the
boyfriend, here
boat
we
and help
are.
that guy. It's like love at first sight.
How many times has that happened? 3, 4 times?
Yes.
Listen, Bernadette doesn't let it happen.
When
We're
you
gonna
know,
see
you
this
know.
one.
When you know, you know. They make their way to you guys, and they throw ropes onto the deck of the ship on both sides and tell you to tie it to the banisters or into your mast so they can tow you.
Go.
Yes. Pumbaa will tie the
I'll
rope.
stay at the wheel.
I grab some ropes and I tie them.
Guys, who here has inspiration?
You.
I'm inspired to kill something. Does that count?
Actually, yeah, I was the only one, I guess. I should have used inspiration on that fucking wall chart.
No, sure enough, it would have ruined it.
But
Marlena's gonna make
we
that-
missed out on so much good content.
Yeah, but now we just skipped the entire thing and we're gonna get all the level.
There's gotta be an option to go back somehow.
We wake up, we go to
Not
sleep level
contact.
6, we wake up level 12. That's how it works.
Yeah, because that'll bode well for me.
Reload
Like,
the
you
save.
like
Go!
Reload the save. God damn it.
Psych!
I'm gonna do my song. I'm gonna do my-
This
That'd be great for me.
this is why you gotta auto save the game every time before you make a load.
That's
How
safe
you play
scamming.
Skate 3.
This is why you need to be like, oh, there's 2% chance to do something, and never gonna fucking happen. This fucking happens, and you're like, fuck.
So you're moved from the chart if you don't want it to be done.
Yeah.
So are we? Is that what we're?
I was debating it, but I was like, I don't know if you do it.
When the wizard gets the
They're
fire,
not gonna do it.
two to hit.
Famous last words. They're not gonna do it.
Is that where we're ending the session, DM?
Not quite. You guys do get towed, and there's gonna be a meeting that happens.
Okay. I'll stay for a little longer, I promise.
I would like to do something before we
Yeah.
have that meeting.
Tie up. So yeah, you guys get about 20 minutes as they're towing you.
Go right ahead.
If it's 20 minutes, then yeah, I can just cast a spell right here.
Yeah, what are you casting?
I'm gonna cast Divination.
Roll D100.
What?
Stop dingling your things over there, Dean.
Oh, did I not specify the merger caused the wild magic to flare up?
Yeah, that probably makes sense.
Fuck.
Every spell
Oh.
cast is now on the wild magic table.
Let's next time on Shadow
fuck.
Magic.
I did curse us.
99.
Son of a bitch. All right, 3.
3.
Ooh.
What did you cast your spell though? Let me know what happens.
Do you want me to? Okay. Let's see.
The spell
Read out
effect
the
goes
spell.
off.
Yeah,
But then there's a side effect.
Let's see.
There is a side effect.
Explain how does it happen if we roll 99 again? We don't just wake up and it.
We go back to sleep.
Let's see. Your
We
magic
go in the future.
You want to watch
Magic.
Brazil?
and an offering puts you in contact with a god or a god servant. You ask a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days. The GM offers a truthful reply. The reply might be a short phrase, a cryptic rhyme, or an omen. The spell doesn't take into account any possible circumstances.
Who are you contacting?
Jesus, who
that
the
does not
fuck else?
specify.
Well, no, that's up to you to decide who you're contacting.
God, do I even know what fucking...
Hey.
The only...
You're putting out the call.
Don't
yeah,
be a
no,
Trisha.
dude. All I know about is the fucking dragons. I don't know any gods here.
So, Patches. Or Kama.
Actually, yeah, that could... you know what? Fuck it, I'll do Patches.
Just your dial tone.
You get a response immediately.
Alright.
Patches is no more. As you hear
King respond.
Oh.
Said he can or can't?
The king.
Oh, the king. Oh,
It came.
Well, I'm gonna kill him a lot sooner than I thought.
We need to punk this. We need to jump this punk. I mean, this game.
Then I only have
Oh, it's
one
time
question.
to go, though.
Then I only
Start
have
the
one
next
question
session?
for the
Yeah.
king.
Yeah, let's kill the king next session.
Go for
Don't worry, it'll be easy. It'll be easy.
Yeah, next session, next session.
Easy, easy 360 no scope.
Are you looking forward to your death?
Unless it's not gonna be here, then we need to not have him here.
So that is just such a Madalena thing to say.
As your ships
now.
make contact with each other, Arendelle, you see someone you've not seen in a long time. And Bernadette, you see someone you've not seen in a few days.
What?
Sporting a very large gray beard is a elderly Barnabas.
What?
Oh my god, time passed.
No! You fucking send him to the beach. That makes people old. You piece of shit.
Bernadette is.
Barnabas would be walking with if he's at that point in his life, he'd probably be walking with the assistance of a cane.
That's Barnabas.
Bleeder's
Now,
beard
Blaz.
is starting to gray.
Bernadette just looks wide-eyed and will just run onto the other ship.
So we get to watch Gabbo and Arendelle both play 4 characters between the both of them.
I love it. They're very good at it.
Yeah.
Let me spit my mind.
Well, I guess Arendelle's playing 3.
Holy fuck.
He's
Oh
slacking.
fuck, I am. 2
How-
and 1, and then another.
Yeah.
I'll just run up to Barnabas. How long?
like how long?
I don't know.
15 years.
It's been a while. I can't
Next
remember.
You
Next
said
time.
50. All right, 50 or 15.
Yeah.
1-5.
DM, do you
1-5,
want to
okay.
save this for next week?
Yeah, this is where we're picking up next week.
Okay.
Fuck,
Oh my
man.
lord.
So I don't respond. Sweet.
Yeah. Let's save this for next week. 'Cause I
Yeah.
have to hop off.
We all do.
15
I,
years.
I got to get my dual brain split ready for role playing 4 characters at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right, we're gonna do Ray Goblins, and we'll pick this up next time. We're gonna go say hi to Avocado.
Avocado!
Yeah. So everyone find your raid partner, and we're gonna go raid Avocado. Go say
It's
hi,
the
give some
good
love.
I love
fact.
avocado.
I
He's the
fucking
best.
hate you,
Oh,
Shy. Jesus.
We'll see what happens next
Hate
week.
me?
Intense.
You think I
Bye,
intended for this to happen?
guys.
The fucking queen? Come on.
That's what you're mad about?
Yes, that's
was
what I'm
Bar-
fucking mad about.
Well, are you saying Barnabas is going to be dead by the time we woke up?
You guys skipped over like 2 months of content.
Well, you gotta plan it better.
Well,
I
how about
should
this?
have included it.
How about this? You just give us those 2 months of content worth of leveling up.
No,
Give us a gateway somehow to go back to that. It's fine.
there was an artifact.
No, that was Tuma's episode. That was Tuma's.